right back, Charlie. Against this right back, Charlie.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
There's always just that active red line defenders. I think it's like there's always just that active red line defenders. I think it's like there's always just that active red line defenders. I think it's like
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
And there you have it. People deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. If you're on Twitch, one love. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're commenting, subscribing, hitting the like button. Do the rest of that apart from hit the like button if you're on Twitch. In fact, head over to YouTube and do that. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. Thank you for tuning back in and all of those things to my regular supporters. By now, you know, we've done about, I don't even know. I need to actually, you know what, just for bands, let me actually see how many World Cup watch-alongs we've done. Because by now, you know what we're here for. We're here to watch Tunisia against France. Heavily rotated France with them already through. You know, Hugo Lloris has been dropped. Kylian Mbappe has been dropped. Dembele, Giroud, you know, Griezmann, you know, Camavinga's playing left back. There's been rumours of that. You know, only really Varane, who's, you know, been touch and go going into this tournament, as really, you know, and Tchouameni, better yet, are in the team. Still no minutes for Saliba, don't matter. You know, him holding bench means fresher legs. How many? Just want to know how many actual videos in relation to World Cup watch-alongs we've done. We're 6 minutes away from kickoff, people. 40. We've watched 40 games. Where's the time gone? Have we for real? 40 games. Appreciate you lot for tuning in, because some of you have been at the majority / all of them, man. And if you're in for the first time, make sure it's not the last time. France will be resting some of their key players today versus Tunisia, but they'll get a 3-1 win over Tunisia, says Clement. Speaking of regulars, one love, man. Like he said, discussions and all the rest of it is needed, people. Appreciative of your support and everyone else's. Josh, Uncle Graham, hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right, man. A bit tired. I had a heavy lunch just before I came online. In fact, you know what? The hat's making me want to sleep. Can't lie. Apart from that, I'm good, man. Hopefully the coffee slaps. Hopefully it's a good game of football. Hopefully there's goals, man. What more is there to say? Sorry, people. I'm completely off topic. So the game ain't started yet. I just want to make sure everything is cushy. Yeah, the time is working as you do. Let's have a good game of football then, lads and girls out there. What more can you say? Yeah, hopefully it's a decent game of football. I feel like I've lost something. Can't be that important. And again, you can see the Barbados flags. That's just because it's Independence Day. Big up Barbados, my lovely West Indian island. Happy Independence Day to us and everyone else, man. You know the vibes. And again, I was born in France, so I have to wear my PSG shirt because it's Allez les Bleus, allez. Big up Guendouzi and that. There's been a strong contingent of players that have had some sort of history with Arsenal. You know, either currently, you know, or whatever. You've got Matt Turner, Chesney, Yunus Musa. Who else is there? Guendouzi's there. Saliba's in the squad. Obviously, Martinelli's got some 2 minutes. You know, we're heavy in this World Cup. We're heavy. And hopefully it's a good game of football filled with some drama, controversy, and most importantly, good football, folks. Again, appreciative of you lot tuned in. We will be live at 6:50 to watch. Who's next? Poland versus Argentina. Please make sure you set your reminders and slap the like button on that vid. So yeah, hopefully it's a good game of football, man. What more can I say to you lot? Just want to see a decent game. And you can see the lineups to the left and right of myself. as well. So yeah, shout out to you lot. You back here because it's hurting now. But yeah, hopefully it's a good game of football, guys and girls. You know, Tunisia, I don't even know what the group standard, the World Cup standards are. Can they mathematically go through? I don't think so. World Cup group standards. Let's see, scrolling all the way down to Group D, which has France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. Tunisia, do you know what? With Australia versus Denmark going on at the same time, you're hoping on a lot. Pardon me, but they could still bandulu their way, but they'd have to score a lot of goals here today. So yeah, Tunisia are basically out. Denmark and Australia's kicking off at the same time, I believe. That's obviously we don't know what's going on there, or I don't know what's going on there. France are top with 6 points, nothing to lose. Guendouzi was a hothead, but I kind of like the kid. Yeah, man. And I think Arsenal, everyone involved at Arsenal, Guendouzi himself, I think in one day they're all going to look back and think, could we have done things differently? Could we have done things better? Could we have showed more humbleness and things? But his chapter of Arsenal's closed. Keep supporting the team. Completely unrelated, people. In the Dutch team, Memphis Depay said, I have a fine connection with Cody Gakpo, but I do think that I prefer to play with Steven Bergwijn up front, DG. He holds the ball better, and by doing so, Gakpo can get behind him. And that's why, you know, because you and Gakpo want to do the same sort of stuff. You know, the Chris Brown lookalike. Shout out to you, my dude, man. If I'm the GOAT, that's because the supporters are goated. Kickoff is 2 minutes away, people. If you're an Arsenal fan, allegedly Arsenal's home game against Newcastle on January the 1st will now kick off at 7:45. That's been brought backwards 15 minutes, I guess, owing to TV rights for whatever reason. It is what it is, man. Hopefully it's a decent day of football. Cristiano Ronaldo has a mad offer, 200 million a season to play in Saudi Arabia. Bro, not that he needs money, but boy, that's generational wealth. I can't lie. If I'm Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm going over them sides. Knowing him, he probably wants to maybe stay in Europe. You know, he's probably eyeing the Euros that will, you know, in a couple of years' time, 2024. But based on him, he's not going to stop playing till he's 50. But me, I'm playing in Saudi Arabia. Play there for a season or two. Come on, man. I don't know the tax laws in Saudi Arabia, but they must be beneficial. Got to do that, man. Kickoff is imminent, people. My hands are on the trigger in relation to kickoff. Shout the Tunisian and French fans. Some people got no tops on. Some people are covered in face paint. Some people are just shouting, look normal and just shouting. Either way, this is what football's about. Bringing everyone from every continent, every race, religion, background, sexuality, all of those sort of things together for our love of the game. What a simple game it is as well. French fans moving mad. Come on. Allez, le bleu. Allez, let's go. Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle DG to whoever asked that. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It's a bit of a Bandulu lineup where the French are concerned, but it is what it is. Oh, too excited there, people. Sorry. False start. Ref, come on. And there we have it, people. Deluded, why aren't you watching Australia, Denmark, literally a knockout game? I want to watch the French, even a rotated respectfully to both them nations. I just want to watch France, bro. Just want to watch France. Better quality players on show. Steve Mandanda collects the ball. I mean, it's a heavily rotated French lineup. Probably going to be some fluidity gone in that. Ronaldo should go MLS, grow his brand on the American TV shows. I mean, with Piers Morgan's help, he could do that anyways. And yeah, MLS could be a good decision for him. But no one in the MLS is bringing him 200 odd million pound a season. And knowing him, like respectfully to the Saudi Arabian league, who can verify this is even a league? Like the man see this play, like when. Well, I don't think it was Saudi Arabia, but wherever Xavi was, no one could verify he actually coached the team, man. You know you're gonna get perks and that. Crazy. Tunisia in possession. Man said Colo Monday, this is gonna be meaty. Less of that, man. Less of that. Guendouzi's out there, man. Konate's out there. Coleman's out there. Fofana's dead there. Camavinga left back settings. It's lit. The rumors have been true that he's been training as a fullback. And to be honest, it is a bit of a low-risk exercise. I mean, Camavinga is an intelligent footballer. Within reason, if you're intelligent, you can play anywhere. 90 seconds into this game, with them being on 6 points against Tunisia, respectfully, this is the best game to experiment it. And for Camavinga, the only one that's probably not got game time is Saliba, isn't it? Saving the best still last. But, if you've been the Camavingas and all these guys that obviously the team comes first, but man, at a World Cup, you want to play. If I'm Camavinga, and I'm sure Marcel understands football, last time I'll ever say that, he'll probably verify. If he's a centre mid and the gaffer says go play left back in a game, yeah, you might want to play, but you might want to play in your position. But wait, it's either do this or you might not play in the World Cup. Go get your game time, blood. Kanate. Ooh, baggy touch from Camavinga. He can't do that at fullback. He bust case. A bit of recoil. Kazri's down. Wait. I mean, listen, I'm not watching pockets. I don't know what Ronaldo's got. But when I hear the need money, I need money. You don't need money. Ronaldo don't need money. But then again, 200 million is different. I don't know what is Cristiano Ronaldo's net worth. Even if you got that, boy, you play there for 2 seasons, bro. That certain man ain't got that certain clubs ain't got that as a transfer. Certain clubs ain't spent that in the last 5 years in the transfer market. Come on. I might have lost it. Ronaldo net worth, not that it's relevant. I understand if he says no, but does it really make again? Is he going to get a European club? The conditions have to be amazing. Apparently, his net worth is around 115 million US dollars. I mean, that's money and then some. But still, that is generational wealth that he's got. But that's generational wealth. The name Ronaldo, boy. So he uplift, centuries to come, exaggerating a bit. But yeah, man, what would you do if 200 million hit your bank account? What, right now? I'll look after the family. I'll buy some houses for my people. I'll do all of that stuff. But first, I'm gonna buy some rare Nev. And then I'm gonna go Atlanta, really. Like buy Rolex as well, or 10. And then I'm gonna go Atlanta, man. Buy Arsenal season ticket. Tunisia down this left-hand side. Oh, ref, that's a foul, Canate. Bit of argy-bargy. All right, Marcel. I don't mind being a one goal merchant. When you're like me, you think me, Zidane, Henry, even couple of the Gerrard goals, you think we don't get tired of seeing our goals, games after games, and time again. I'd rather be a has-been than I never did it. I'll sit here and do my punditry. You sit back and be the armchair merchant you are. You try that, you'll probably bust your back, mate. Pause. Less than that, you fat you. It's all love, man. Mad he can open bare gyms and sell merchandise is true. But yeah, 200 million, I don't know, man. I'll lose my head first and foremost. If I won't tell a soul, I ain't going to cap. I'll get up out of force. Oh, good ball into the box by Tunisia. Devilish corner. It's evaded everyone, including a Tunisian man. Tunisia have started well. Raw, Mandanda, what the fuck? Mandanda's surrounded by French players and he's done some unorthodox punching thing. I mean, it's not going to come to anything, but what was that about, uncle? Wow. The hell? Anyways, Tunisia have possession. Guendouzi doing up left wing, inverted left wing. It's a bit bandulu, I can't lie, with Guendouzi, Camavinga. Deschamps is a 2-time World Cup winner as a player and once as a manager, if I'm not wrong. So I can't tell him about football, but yeah. Ronaldo can't go MLS though because he'll have to deal with a potential charge for. I don't know about that, but yeah, he's gonna have to deal with that. Shout out to Twitch ones. If you're on Twitch, subscribe with Amazon Prime at no cost. Don't forget to slap the like button. Mandanda. Uncle Mandanda goes long. Giroud's not there. What was the point of that? Could have played it short. Camavinga was showing, but nonetheless, France could be in here. No, they can't. It's been cleared by Tunisia. Fairly even game. This is what I'm saying, friends, bro. Every bare cousins. You don't know what cousins. Forget about that. Wouldn't say a damn word, man. You lot will just see mad footage. You'll see new graphics and things. You'll be thinking, what's going on here? Try contribute to the Arsenal transfer kitty now. I'm guessing. Not a penny of that will be going anywhere. Buy some loud, some serious loud. What? You say? What's that? The madness. Camavinga playing as a left back plays it first time. Kanate. Varane wants, Varane gets. Varane. Is he going to play Disassi? Good little centre back he is. He's playing that right back today. Disassi, my man. Tries to play a 1-2 with Fofana. It was me. Tunisia on it. They've got no choice. This is it. You might as well go out on the high, try to beat the world champions, and at least give something to the fans who are pre in the game. Cute little turn to evade Tchouaméni by the Tunisian man. That's poor from Tchouaméni. Ref, surely that's a foul. Yeah, you never got it, bro. You had hands all over him. Pembro done. Yeah, man. Nah, yeah, why not? Why not? I don't know what that is, though, but Marcel sounds like a great idea. Start my own agency as well. Buy a house with some AstroTurf and have 5-a-side tournaments in my yard, really. What a dream that would be. Free kick on this left-hand side. France is right from Tunisia. Kazri's over it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. He plays in France. Last time I checked, he was at St. Etienne. I don't know, man. Remember, you best for your Sunderland days. Take a little player. The delivery is going to have to be spot on, but that's what the Tunisians got to do. It's a makeshift French side. And it's, as I said, lads, as I said, blink and you miss it. Tunisia draw first blood against the world champions. Tunisia what? Oh, Sheg, blink and you miss it. You don't matter about that. That's a Sheg. I don't fit VAR Shegging. But as I was talking about delivery, I don't know, I don't know. A lot of grey areas there. That's a Sheg. I don't know. It's looking like some French limbs are playing people on side, according to the images. False fire, but people. Let's hold our horses a bit. Pardon me. Tunisia have started like a house on fire. They deserve that. But judging by the reactions from the Tunisian players, maybe they kind of know they're guilty. Pardon me. VAR will have a check once again. Happy Independence Day to Barbados. I think VAR's ran its check. That's it, man. And that's even though France have, it's done, people. 0-0. Even though France have rotated their side and they've looked good as much as, I think all the bigger teams look a bit booky in this World Cup. France do look like if you put the ball into their box, regardless of who is playing, you can ask some questions. That's just something I've noticed from this would be the third game we're watching. And I mean, it's going to be a challenge for France. On the face of it, you're through. Players are getting rested. It's not that deep, but at the same time, heavily rotated squad. Tunisia up for this. Obviously, you lose a bit of your, ability to pass the ball as slick and things as some players have played more than others. Significant drop-off in talent as well. And because obviously Mbappe, Dembele, these kind of, as much as you can say that for France, because there's still quality players out there. Kanate, Varane, Guendouzi, Arsenal plug, Tchouaméni. Obviously, Camavinga's playing left back, but Camavinga, there's still a lot out there, but they've lost their fluidity. Yeah, man. Uncle Mandanda's Bandili, man. But life ain't fair. He's a World Cup winner, innit? Offside, shagged them. To be honest, it did look like a tight call. If it's the right call, fair enough, innit? Really, what more can you say? Big up you lot for tuning in as well, people, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Do not forget Poland, Argentina at 6:50. Throw in to Tunisia. And that should serve as a reminder because as we know, international level, a lot of games are decided by dead ball scenarios, people, whether they're free kicks, obviously penalties from the spot, corners, etc. And obviously that didn't mean anything for France, but that's just something to be wary of. Ain't that how Senegal scored with Koulibaly? Well, as a result of Koulibaly scoring his second. Kingsley Coleman ain't really had a touch of the ball. And again, France having to deal with this. A good exercise, really. Tunisia on it, not letting France out of their area. Or half better yet. Varane clears his lines. But again, it's like some of the French lads think they're playing with Giroud. Guendouzi absolutely bottles a 50-50. Tunisia down this right-hand side. Camavinga, not a left-back by trade. Konate helps him out. Good strength by the Liverpool centre-back. And again, whoever's playing left-hand side, which is Konate, he's going to have his work cut out because Camavinga's got to play well off his own back, but he's not a left-back by trade. He's going to creep forward. Literally an armpit offside, people, has ruled them out. I'm not going to lie. His whole arm is offside, but it's mad. I don't know about Pops, but big up yourself, my guy. You're moving a bit mad. But yeah, still 0-0. What's going on in the Australia game? Madness happened there yet? 0-0. I've watched enough of, respectfully, I've watched enough of Denmark, man. Everyone's allowed opinions, but some of you were saying Denmark dark horses. Allow it, man. Mandanda hype, bit harsh. No one hypes Mandanda, man. That's agenda. Again, Tunisia started very well, very well. Got to remember, France can still call upon 5 subs and quality subs. Again, playing at this high tempo isn't always necessarily sustainable. And again, talking about communication, as you saw there, Desarsi, again, I can't blame him. He ain't got eyes in the back of his head. Just pull it out for a corner, but maybe someone could have told him. Corner kick to the Tunisians, way too much on that. Way too much on that. Kazri, way too much on that. Goal kick, France. But had that been put in a better area, look at the several Tunisian runners that aren't being picked up. Could get crazy. Appreciate you lot tuning in, people. Tunisia. Oh, ref, you got a decision? You got a decision, ref. Ref was very quick and said no pen. Kazri's reaction suggests he's looking for it. Big up Malaysia. Shout out you for tuning in from Malaysia. Shout out all the Malaysians, man. Is it a pen? No, he's ran in between Kanate and Camavinga. Kazri's an experienced player. He's gone looking for it. For Kanate, you've got to be careful when you put your arm across someone because you've literally seen penalties given for less in this tournament. Jimenez's one against Portugal comes to mind. But if that was I know I say it all the time, but if that was a penalty, the game's gone, in it. I don't blame him for looking for it, though. Desarsi. It's all been Tunisia so far. Long ball forward by the Tunisian centre-back. It's headed on. Can't lie, you can't really be running. It's a bit harsh, but Camavinga against the bigger nations from a footballing sense will be in trouble, really. And to be honest, Tunisia, they primarily look stronger down the left. They're attacking currently down the right. They need to ask questions. He's a quality player. He's not a left back by trade. Maybe it would look a lot different if France had their main midfielders. They were controlling the game, and it's more like that Zinchenko stuff where against a low block, you're basically a midfielder as a fullback, but it's not been that so far. Culture shock to the French at the moment. Another dead ball scenario for the Tunisians. Kazri leaves it for his teammate. Again, pull it in a decent area. Anything can happen. You've got your second choice, I assume, goalie. Tunisian free kick. Oh, he tried to ting it, didn't it, man? Camavinga in general is just media. I clocked it last year. There's a reason he was 30 M's. Bit harsh. He's a young man learning. I do think people gas it a lot. I think there's a lot he has to learn. But bit harsh to call it. Defo not meaty, man. Chelsea fan calling Camavinga meaty when you've got Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, Pulisic, Hugh Wizzy at left back, Shelley and Fraser. See, Top Blue didn't even deserve that. I just saw Top Blue. What, Chelsea fan? What? Camavinga? That, fam. Bro, you're in that. Defensive 10s and that. I should take... Now, do you know what? Who knows meaty more than you lot? You're right. You know I'm taking your opinion in. You're right still. Corner to the French. Guendouzi heads it on. Who's there for the flicking? Meaty knows Meaty. I recognize the game. Top Blue's becoming a villain, man. It's all entertainment, though. One love for your support. But on a serious note, that's harsh, man. Yeah, but like, I mean, Hugh Wizzy, aka Cucurella, big up Hugh Wizzy, but that's an easy one, man. It's an easy one. It's like calling me Bourgeois. It's an easy one. Or Curtis Shaw, light skin Cameron Jerome. Yeah, okay. Curtis Shaw thinks he can nutmeg me. Not with them cane rolls, mate. He's a grown man. Not with that, mate. Not with that. Ain't you 50? It's all love. Oh, Camavinga got ripped. Whoa, Camavinga got nutmeg. Do you know what? It's all about experience. Because you have more of an appreciation of when you go into midfield, why you need to protect your left back. Popped it through his legs. Camavinga done the get back. Make sure you foul your man. Oi. You have to. I respect that. You have to kick, man. You want to do Skillers? Skillers comes at a cost. Bye. Again, to be fair, though, that slowed down angle, he's actually won the ball, you know. Yeah, Top Blue, I don't know what judge you put on him. Slyly got the ball. That to be fair, the ref can't see the replays we saw, but he slyly got the ball in real time. It looked like he collapsed him. Tunisia down this left-hand side. To be honest, you know, they're doing a good job, man. You know, France's attacking players, they had a sniff. A lot of their players might as well be sitting with Mbappe, Dembele, and all these brothers on the bench. Tunisia ball in. Matteo Guendouzi cuts it out. Win the foul. Finds my man up front for France. Where'd they find this lad? Yo, shit, man. That's not a foul, bro. Get up, man. Get up, man. You're playing the World Cup. What are you looking around? God don't help you unless you help yourself. Get up, man. Come on, France. Allez, bleu. Born in Paris. Another ball in by the Tunisians. Ooh, Varane waste. Again, Konate saving, man, but Konate is not dealt with. I can't lie. France at 6s and 7s. And defensively, even with their first 11 or first back 5, including the keeper, this has been something I've clocked with France. And to be fair, Konate and Varane, arguably that's a first choice pairing for France of sorts. Maybe Varane was fouled there, I don't know. But what I would say, 17 minutes in, the Tunisians have to make this count. How many times have we seen in football a team under the cosh, France get one chance, game flipped on its head? Camavinga, Konate, Tchouameni. And for these young boys, Konate, Tchouameni, Camavinga, maybe Guendouzi, guys that are going to be first team regulars for France and anyone else, you have to learn to cope with ish like this. Varane. France needs some control in the game, and this is where Tchouameni needs to come into it. Camavinga playing left back, controls it. Different role today. Looks to dribble forward, brings it forward. But where's your options? Finds the striker of France. Bandoulou skills, but he's done all right. This guy's meaty, man. Harrods, Yaya Sanogo, Bandoulou movements, man. To be fair, I could do with some fish cakes, man. Shout out Barbados. Happy Independence Day again. Camavinga in the change. Ref, that's ours. He got ripped, but it happens, man. Charge it to the game, man. Anyone can get violated. It's how you smash the like button, people. Anyone can get violated. It's how you bounce back. That shows the soldier in you, man. You Fofana of France. Tchouameni. First, 18 odd minutes in. First time France have strung a couple passes in Tunisia's half, really, and looked a bit like a French side. Konate. Camavinga. Looks for a 1-2 with Guendouzi. It was Bandoulou. It will be ours. Sorry for hitting the mic there, people. SARS ref. It's not ours. I lied. Tunisia did have a goal ruled out for offside. Smash the like button if you haven't, people. Unexpected high bills due if you ain't done that. But yeah, positive start for the Tunisians. Go out on a high. Go out on a bang. France can be got at. That's why I would say France are the favourites for the World Cup, just because they look like they can just do this thing, innit? Like they can just slaughter you. But I just feel all the bigger teams look booky, man. DG sing the national anthem. Allez, bleu, allez, man, don't do all of that, man. I don't sing none of that colonial business. Tchouameni about to get fouled. Look at the strength. Ref! Tunisia. Got the bit between their teeth. Down this right-hand side. Konate win that. Ref, that's ours. Ref, that's ours. Thank you. Man, don't do all of that national anthem business. Tchouameni. Fofana. Varane. How many times have you heard me say their names in quick succession? 20 minutes in. You did top blue, Bandoulou, but I don't know, man. He's got to be in a French team for a reason. Kingsley Coleman doing well. Ref, no foul. I can't lie. Tunisia back in possession. Great defending by the left back. Again, further confirming why fullbacks are the most important. No foul, ref. He's looking. Can't lie. Tunisia inspired, man. These lot are not lying down. I mean, 7 points from 3 games. If it stays like this, is calm down. Big up, Gio, my guy. Come on, man. Trust me, they're asking a global international citizen to sing a national anthem. It's brazy. You're a man of the culture, man. Appreciative. It's still 0-0, people. I mean, the French players on the bench all smiles. Griezmann, Mbappe, Condé, Dembele. They seem relaxed. Tunisia in possession. Long ball forward. That's what France won't mind, bro. Look how they've got bare strong dons there, but it's falling to Kazri. Movie settings. Tries to play a 1-2 non in the box. Great tackle by Konate. Great tackle. Camavinga. What are you doing, bro? Ref, that's ours, though. Boy, this is what I mean. World Cup's a different ball game for these young lads. You saw Musiala has had some great games for Germany so far. But even that, how many times have you seen him bag certain Bundesliga chances at the World Cup? It's a different ball game. I don't care how old you are. This is the pinnacle of football. No margin for error. One lapse in concentration, you're gone. Tchouaméni, you know, you're going to be a first-team regular for Real Madrid and properly France one day. You know, if Kante and Pogba were fit, maybe they'd be in the lineup. I'd probably reckon it would have been Pogba and Tchouaméni. But you're going to have to be a leader. So this is a good experience, man. France in possession. France have woken up a bit, made it more of an even contest, but probably the easiest 20 minutes the Tunisian keeper has had in this whole tournament. Serious tackle, man. Hannibal, do you know what? Hannibal Passion Merchant, he might be required, man. And shout out to him, because if you didn't switch allegiances, what would you be doing? Again, Tunisia living dangerously now. They've got out of that. Oh, baggy touch. France in possession. Pass it. Camavinga. Movie settings. That's the wrong pass. Tries to play it to the left when there was someone free to the right. Unlucky. Matteo Guendouzi. Patient play by the French. Konate, colossal defender, man. Who played for one of, you know, in my opinion, he's Real Madrid Barca bound one. They got a lot to work on, a bit Bandulu in some aspects, but got everything, man. Liverpool did all right with that. I think he's better than Upamecano. I'm not going to lie. Upamecano in the last year or 18 months has looked a lot less Bandulu. Konate, dodgy pass. Ref never. Silly attempt at winning a free kick. Tunisia on their back. Kazri, he's got Guendouzi, follow your man. Camavinga, you're a left back. Where are you? And again, Konate, fuck that. I can't. Well, Konate just about got away with that. Fuck that. Look how strong and poor as big he is that he's running. Fuck that. Man's like a train, blood. But this is where Camavinga, again, he's a midfielder by trade. He's gone to sleep. This is what I said earlier. Konate and whoever's on the left-hand side of France's midfield, bro, you're going to have to cover that space. You have to remember Camavinga's a young man learning football, let alone play left back. Scenes when US upset the Netherlands. I mean, Netherlands are big, so it could happen, really, but I hope you get rubbed out. Konate, Mandanda. Uncle Mandanda, that was Buki, man. Camavinga wins the header. Guendouzi can't get onto it. Cameraman, innit? Still 0-0, people. I don't know what. Well, I assume nobody scored between Australia and Denmark. So, yeah, man. 0 goals across the 2 games being played by these 4 teams. Obviously, at the same time, you've got Australia, Denmark being played as this Tunisia, France game, last game of the group. It's down this right-hand side. Camavinga, don't let the cross in. No cross. Forces him back. No cross, Matteo. Well in. Throw in to the Tunisians. I went Vegas and put $50 on USA in the 8th, trying to collect that American Gouda money. I hear that. Your money gone, though. France could counter-attack. They've got bodies forward, but is the decision-making going to be good? Fofana? No, you're going to pick the wrong one, aren't you? Or do I know? That's a great pull. Come on, Coleman. That touch was horrible. Boy, you play for Bayern Munich. Come on. Sorry, Fofana, because I thought you picked the wrong option. You picked a great pass. Again, this is why your first touch in football is vital. You've made a great run, Kingsley. Great run. Fantastic run. Kind of held his run. The touch is terrible. The left-footed shot is even worse. I don't know what that is about, man. If the right-footed touch is better, it sets his left. He's tried to keep going on his left. You hit the target, you never know. He didn't do any of that. Come on. Poor from him. Woeful. Well, American Goonies selling man to bet a £1,000. Bloody hell, American Goonies, we're not all like you, you know. What's the game saying from that yacht? Tunisia in possession. Still 0-0. Could be a lot different had Tunisia's goal been allowed. Obviously, VAR got involved. Tight call, but probably the right call. Tunisia on this right-hand side. Camavinga wins the header. There's no foul, ref. Kingsley Coleman ducking out of stuff. mean, I'm here for this, man. Tunisia, like a lot of the East African countries. I know Algeria's not here, but Tunisia, Morocco, these sort of guys, they always knock it about. Well, do you rate Konate? Yeah, I do. He's got the Buki vibes in him, but I've seen him improving. I like him, man. When he's a bit unorthodox, he's still at all Varane, just about. He does do some dodgy stuff, but you can only learn being at Liverpool, playing in the Premier League, playing for France, learning from Van Dijk. I think Konate is what, 20, early 20s. What defender is the finished article? I think he sticks to his task well. I think he knows when to keep it basic. Do you think he struggles a bit at times when he's demanded to do a lot more on the ball? But yeah, man, Konate is a good defender, man. Liverpool could have done in the past, could have done a lot worse. Fantastic option, man. I think if he patterns up, he'll go to one of the, respectfully to Liverpool, even as much as I can say that, he'll go to the Madrids and these things, and God knows what's in the water in France. To be fair, you know, Konate's here, Saliba's in the squad, Fofana's chilling at yard. Not every France star boy is a star boy, innit? Taking Konate over Saliba, fair enough. Bit of a soft yellow card, ref, first one, but the Tunisian lad's been booked. He is late on Camavinga, but come on. Come on, ref, he's late, but come on. That does hurt, though. Not going to cap. That does hurt. But come on, ref. Oh, one love. Fofana, I forgot about him, not going to let bro Martinelli do that to you, man. Same way Perisic said, oh, I miss Italy, I miss the Serie A. Benjamin White would do that to you, man. Captain Fofana's a good player, but as you know, agendas don't need anything. Come on, Allez, France, man, come on. Allez, blue and that, come on. Obviously, being born in France, moving to London. At the time, there was a lot of French players at Arsenal. That's where my allegiances come from. Raised in Brazil, used to kick ball with Gabriel Jesus. Used to run rings around him, mate. Did you see that first touch he took off the bench in the last game? You think taught him them ones there? Mum said I have to go to school though. I can't do up football size. I find that. Ref. I mean, France have been a lot better in the last exchange. Oh, they could be in trouble here. Quickly taken throw in. Tunisia are gone. Ref, bloody hell, Fofana, hands. Ref, there's no advantage. Tunisian lads done well. Tunisia still down, still attacking. Can the ball be whipped in? It's a low-driven cross. It's that man Konate as well. Did you teach him finishing as well? All right, that's a good one still. Nah, because, I mean, you saw my goal, innit? Jesus don't do that. That's why... Oh, I'm shouting for no reason. Sorry, folks, man. It looked like Tunisia could have been in there. Still Mane probably should have done a lot better to test Mandanda. Not being funny, and no disrespect, not to be ageist, but Mandanda, probably this is the only game he's going to play in the World Cup unless a madness happens. He's old and that. Test his reactions, man. Pardon me, that's the only thing Tunisia ain't really done. Because they're up for it. The Tunisia press is very obviously it'd be a completely different game had France's main players been playing. But the one thing you can, obviously, respectfully, Tunisia can't get near France in natural ability and all of those things. But that's not everything in football, because the best team that has the best players would win every week. 9 times out of 10 it is that, but they'd win everything. What you can do is be spot on off the ball in whatever the manager's asking. What you can do is make it difficult. What you can do is get into your opponent's face and say, if you want to play, you have to earn the right to play. Camavinga saying, fuck this left back stuff. Went midfield, lost the ball. And you need to get back, big man. To be fair, Konate and the former Villa lad have done well to cover the space, but Tunisia have earned the corner. Camavinga, you either need to watch Zinchenko vids, how to do this centre mid left back thing, or watch DG vids. But right now, you're not doing this. Top Blue got all the jokes today, innit? Shout out you, man. Half an hour, Australia, Denmark 0-0. Denmark having more opportunities. 2 shots on target to 1. Possession is 70-30 in favour of Denmark. See, man, I don't want to watch that. Big up them, man, but man, I don't want to watch that. Like G was saying in the chat, why aren't you watching that? I hear it's a knockout. There's more ramifications. You know, Tunisia are basically out unless a miracle happens and they pack France. Corner kick. It's a decent one. Camavinga heads. It'll be another corner. But Tunisia on this, like Uncle Graham has said, the pressing has been good from Tunisia. They're on this. DG Nunes has as many goals this World Cup as Roberto Firmino. Scary hours. Agenda's agendaing. I hear it. Another corner kick, terrible corner by Tunisia. Could be put back in the mix. Pull it back in the box, lad. It is. It's a good one. Pull it back in, boys. Don't let them out. Don't let the French out. Come on, boys. France, we need to pattern up. Tunisia are on this, man. I think all Aussie games have been like that. They still seem to sneak goals. I hear it, man. I hear it. Shout out Barbados. Happy Independence Day, my Beijing ones. Still 0-0, and the Tunisian fans got to be a big reason as to why Tunisia is on this, man. The fans are as aggressive as the players have been. I'm here for this. Sorry, completely off topic, but Kanye West has to pay 200 grand a month in child support. Hey, the Kardashian and that. She got the peas. Hey, god damn. Shout out you, innit? Dang. That is absolutely crazy. Just under 15 minutes until the end of the first half, people. Nothing of note. You know, if we're just looking at football at its basic level, Tunisia have been good on the ball. They've been tenacious. They've been aggressive. They stopped a heavily rotated, and it is important to re-emphasize, heavily rotated French side from really playing, really. Again, is it sustainable to do this for 90 minutes? I don't know. Well, I mean, respectfully to the galley out there, but, you know, you breed women like that out here. What can you expect? Big up Kim K, because she's never hid what she's on. Like, you deserve all of that. You know, didn't Kanye West have the song about Gold Digger, like, with Jamie Foxx? The remix of the Ray Charles one. You know what time it was, man. Important header by Camavinga, corner kick to the Tunisians. Tunisia, that was a good opportunity. To be fair, they've done everything but really do anything in the final third. And France could be on the counter. Let's see if this striker's on stuff. Bro, you don't believe in yourself. You're waiting for too many options. You're shit. How can you try bring your Coleman into play and hit your own teammate? Yeah, Top Blue might have been right. This guy is meaty. This striker is meaty, man. Would have rather saw Marcus Thuram, and he's awful. Not awful. I'm being harsh to him, but oh Lord. Champagne Yaya Sonogo up there. Tunisia ball in. Varane sends it back where it came from. Who the hell is this? I need to know you. Oh, you're the guy at Nantes. Be fair, you're only 23. You could pattern, but oh Lord. Yeah, man. You're Bandili, man. How many goals have you got in your short career? Kazri, is he going to go for the weldy? He does. Mandanda spills it. The Sarsi puts it out. You know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Uncle Mandanda's an old man. Hit the target. It's a bit. He's not Danny Wood, but when you got a shaky keeper, bro, work him. Someone should be following in there. Like, no striker's instinct. You know, if you get... Who cleared that for France? You know, he would have cleared it anyways. But if you get in there quickly, you got to tap in. Expect the keeper to spill it. I don't want to get him because he's 23, but I need to do research. I need to know about you. Because I'm not trying to see this again, man. This is meaty from you, man. To be fair, so far, this corner kick to Tunisia, that's a good one as well. Again, dealt with by the French. Oh, wow. France tried to start a counter. There was no counter run. Everyone's running away from the ball, and it's gone over anyways, fortunately for them. Fair enough. His form's been all right. You know, 8 goals and 11 assists in all comps in 23 appearances, 8 goals and 11 assists for the France striker. To be fair, I'm hating. But it'll be because for Nantes, 23 goals and 87 and 16 assists. Like I said, I don't want to write a man off at to be 23 years of age, but accepting it at face value, bro, come on, man. You know I'm trying to see that. Fair enough. 21 goals in 79 Liga appearances. You better than Hudson a day. It's only 284 mil for 18 years. Brother, that's peas, bro. Fair enough, them and they live different lives. Tunisia going forward, but the ball's behind everyone. Kazri will keep it in. Kazri, not got many options in the box. Can't really judge France on this, innit? Like, not too many players that are in the apart. What Kingsley Coleman, Tchouameni, well, not even Camavinga really at this moment in time. Apart from Tchouameni, Varane, Konate, Coleman, they're the only ones. Maybe I missed a couple. Fofana's come off the bench 1-2 times. They're not going to play significant minutes in it, so it's still a France side. They should still be doing a lot better. They should still be on the front foot. But yeah, you kind of have to take that with a pinch of salt. And France are moving big here as well. I'm going to be honest with you. As soon as they get it, Tunisia winning it back. It's just Tunisia's quality in the final third. Terrible. Obviously, a lot of Tunisian dons probably play in France. I think Tunisia need to probably, if they could have just, you know, a young, I don't know, Tunisian French striker out there who's in the France youth system. If they could have tapped him up and he could score goals, they might be 2 up today already. DG, who has had the better start at left wing for Ghana? Hudson-Odoi or Tinchy Strider? Tinchy, man. I don't even flinch at Hudson-Odoi strays anymore. He did it to himself. Yeah, bro, it's boring now, man. I'm going to stop mentioning. From today, I'm going to stop mentioning him. Don't believe me. I'm Eddie Guerrero. It's not fun when you lot don't. You lot actually think I don't like Hudson-Odoi. Like, it's just for the reactions from certain men. But him, Top Blue, Matisse, they don't even react anymore. It's boring now. Need a new target. Camavinga. Appreciative to all of you lot tuned in. If you haven't slapped that like button, please do. Still no goals for our support of this game. We're still 0-0. And I mean, if we can get 7 points from 3 games, I'll take that for us moving forward. Konate. Tchouameni. But again, like, he's calling for it, but you have to go backwards because you're going to get clamped. Probably a game for Giroud and the more techie ones. Hey, my man. Hey, he's lit. I'm going to stop agendaing. You're on, crowd. Fofana's let him down. You're just raw, man. Bit too raw. Fofana wins it back. Tchouameni. Varane. Very congested and condensed. Varane. I mean, Guendouzi, no point. You're basically standing on the heels of Varane. Why would he pass you the ball? It don't make sense. Kingsley Coleman. Where have you been for the first half? Finds his man. Come on, let's cook something. Camavinga further forward now. Puts it into the mixer. It's not the best of balls. Yeah, man. I mean, even if I do agree, a bit harsh to call Deschamps useless. You know, if he's won a World Cup, okay, if he's useless, what chance does all the other gaffers have? I hear you, though. Bit harsh, but football is harsh, I guess. Still 0-0. Well, man. Apparently, Mislintat could be going to Liverpool. He's a candidate in order to replace Ward. I mean, if you remember your Arsenal roots, go there and stink up the joint, man. Bring them Mavropanos and them Meaty, man. They big up on the England win yesterday. Oh, yeah, American Guna, my favorite American. Carlos Queiroz needs to take the France hot spot. Trust. Lovely balling. No one there, though. If that's Giroud, that's the next World Cup goal for him. Tunisia finally having to do some defending. Finally camped in their own half. I did think that was a Tunisia throw. I did think it came off a French lad when it was cleared. But gotta get how you live sometimes, man. 5 minutes plus any added on time. Why does Kim need child support? Nah, just because you're Kim Kardashian, you got the P's and you got the family brand. Don't mean you don't need child support. There's a lot of there's a lot of dons out here that have a lot less and still, you know, within their situation do a lot. And there's a lot of people who don't do anything. So you should still run it, but he might have been done a bit dirty there. But it's all adjusted living, isn't it? If the courts have said that's what you need to pay, and bloody I'll be getting my lawyers on that. He needs to do what 50 Cent done, and I'm bankrupt, man. Nothing's in my name. I'm poor, man. Kingsley Coleman. Just past 1, past 2, past 3, past 4, drops. Finds his right back. Ooh. Can we all just do what we're meant to do? Matteo Guendouzi in possession. Plays it behind Camavinga. That sums up France's first half so far, right? Target Mount instead of Hudson-Odoi stinking up the joint this World Cup. Who are Arsenal's main transfer targets in Jan? I don't know, but if you believe reports, Danilo, Mudryk, maybe a hidden one. I don't know though, man. I don't know. I'd love to be able to call Edu my guy and see where I'm going, but I don't have a clue, man. Transfer video coming out later today with the Arsenal latest news. I just need to make a thumbnail. Check out my playlist in the meantime where we've been covering that. And I've been using the World Cup people as a bit of an experiment. Obviously, we're still going to do Arsenal live streams. You know, we used to do it every day, deal with the latest news. But I've been using it for some research, just putting out like, I think max like 20-minute videos, seeing what the street's like. Terrible pass from Konate, really. First bad thing he's done. Strikers aren't offering enough, got to come off. To be fair, might be right, but who from France is offering enough? Camavinga cut up. Kasri tests the keeper. Kasri puts it back across. France living dangerously. They got no midfield. Front players are out of the game. Defenders, you know, are in disarray. And this is why consistency, communication, and stability are underrated. Going to be interesting to see who Arsenal get in Jan. Going to be interesting to see who anyone gets, man. Yeah, Gakpo's basically a night player, in my opinion. My opinion don't be nothing because obviously I'm not privy to anything, but it seems like he's there. Tunisia have done well, but how far does going well extend when it's still 0-0? 42 minutes 30 on the clock. As usual, one love to you lot. Mandanda goal kick, he's gone long. Guendouzi's not known for his heading. It's gone over his head. Tunisian throw on this right-hand side, people. Don't forget, Poland, Argentina, Poland, 6:50 UK time. We begin our stream. 7 o'clock is kickoff. And then I don't even know who's playing, but whoever is playing tomorrow. No, I'm lying to you lot. We're watching Croatia versus Belgium. And I think it's Japan, Spain. Them watch-alongs have already been done. Whoever's playing on Friday will deal with that. Saturday will deal with that. Sunday will deal with that. Monday will deal with that. Tuesday we deal with that. Then there's about a 3-day rest. I'm going to love that. And then it's back on. Liverpool signing Mkhitaryan. Louise and Licksteider shortly. On my life, France playing against us. Big up to you. Hey, G1. Don't think I don't see your attendance has done all right, man. Parents' evening. I'm going to give you a good report card, man. If you're from Barbados, come on, my people, them. You know the vibes. Happy Independence Day to us as well. But yeah, man, France as well is born there, but still. Oh, it's not been the best of halves. It's not been the worst of halves. It's just, yeah. Can the game be flipped on its head? Kingsley Coleman. Probably out of all the front three attackers, they're doing all right, man. Who's we? We. If you know, you know. Camavinga sells someone a dream, finds his striker, gives it back to Camavinga. Matteo Guendouzi on this left-hand side. Tchouameni. I wonder if, the whole point of Deschamps is to rest his players, but I wonder if he'll make a couple changes at halftime. Just to get some control in the game. Maybe a Rabiot or someone. And again, France living there. That's not a foul, ref. Thank you. Strength. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be best. Auto one, incredibly flexibility, convenient order, management panel. Everything is in your. Like, man, I don't want that. We get it the right way, man. Get that out of here, man. The hell is that? We get views and these sort of things organically, but man, I ain't doing none of that. Oh, what that? Shout Corey. Block that American Gooner, man. What the hell is all that? You lost it, man. We take the stairs. We do this organically, man. Man said chatbots and that, you know. Man want fake people talking in the chat, bro. That's up there with people who buy Twitter followers and all those sort of things. Fuck that. Everyone's got to get a hustle, but you lost it, man. Bigger teams getting a lot of calls. Your thoughts, DG? Naturally, it's going to happen, innit? But I don't actually believe that, you know. I think equally for the bigger and smaller teams, they've been a bit booky. But then again, when you look at the Uruguay penalty for Jimenez for Portugal, if the other shoe was on the other foot, would they have got that? I don't know. France living dangerously. And I mean, in France, if you're blessed with technical players, you know, it's all fun and games being great technically when you have time and space. Camavinga's given as good as he's got at left back, gets another kick. He's not a left back, innit? We don't do the Bandula route. And that's fake as hell. Because you do that, the engagements are not going to be legit. Pardon me, there's a couple YouTube channels that got that. Like they got 500k followers, and obviously there's like 50 views, which is what it is. You know, again, it doesn't always dictate, but then there's no engagement. Then anyone with a common sense can put 2 and 2 together and say you're cheating the game. I don't want to look like I'm winning. I actually want to be winning. Too many times in life, everything's about what something appears versus where it isn't. And that's always been life. Anyways, France in possession here. Oh, Marceline. Oh, Fifana. We almost went ahead. Cannons off a white shirt. Tunisia breaking. I can't lie. It's a good game of football. Ref, get out of the way. Tunisia attacking. Not too many bodies. Is it movie settings? Kazri. Oh, Lord. He tried to do the DG. It's all right, though, man. It's all right. You can't tell me Terrier is worse than Money. Mwani. I saw Guendouzi in the wing and I knew what kind of game it was going to be. I must admit, I thought it was going to be the Bandulu winger stuff, like you're cutting in and that. I thought it was going to be a that thing, but it's a bit meaty. Still 0-0, don't I mean, if I'm Deschamps, obviously I want to win and get 9 points, but you're going to be top regardless. 7 points from 3 games, heavily rotated side, saving the legs. It's calm. Of course, he probably would like to be 2, 3, 4 up. Maybe bring on some players, Saliba, who hasn't got a sniff in this tournament. It is what it is. Yeah, man, we don't condone that. Big up DJ in the nation. We don't deal with frauds. We deal with real people. Amen. Footy chats. Shout K Swift as well, man. But yeah, what do you lot make of that game? I mean, it's a watchable one. It weren't sluggish. It weren't boring, but there's been no goals. There's been no goals in Australia, Denmark. Let's hope that Saudi Arabia versus Mexico, for you lot's sake, because I ain't watching that. Big up the Saudis and the Mexicans, you know. Or better yet, what we will be watching live from 6:50, Poland versus Argentina is a lot better. This game hasn't had anything to scream and shout about. There's been 5 shots. 2 of them have been on target, and 2 of them have got 5 on target between both. 5 shots between both teams. 2 of them on target with the Tunisians, none from France. France have had 58% of the ball. Watching it, you would have probably said Tunisia. So you have to kind of quantify and qualify what you deem possession is. And, you know, Tunisia have tried to go forward a lot more. Tunisia played 181 passes to France's 258. There's been 8 fouls in the two between these two teams, 4 apiece. There's been 8 corners. 6 of them have gone to Tunisia, 2 to France. On paper, again, France still stay top with 7 points. Obviously, assuming it stays like this, they get a point. Tunisia would be on 2 points. And Denmark, you know, Denmark are third. To be fair, if Tunisia go and win this, it makes it interesting, especially if if Australia, Denmark stays the same. But yeah, unless a miracle happens, them and they're out of here, man. Hey, Corey, shout out, man. It's got to be there. DG, what's this? DG, did you hear of Vlahovic doing a John Terry? Don't want him at the carpet, even if he's a good player, can mess up the dressing room. I did hear that, but is there any verifications? I mean, birds and the bees, man, them are going to try and, you know, do what they're doing with women. Obviously, there's honor. You don't need to be trying to have sex with your teammate's wife, but I don't know the context. Maybe the reserve keeper's wife weren't feeling him anymore. Maybe Vlahovic don't owe him nothing. They're not boys. You know, I don't know if they're just both Serbian, innit? I don't know if they're thugs like that. But yeah, it all depends, man. Do you know how much scandals there probably are in the dressing room? I mean, I'm not going to not want Vlahovic just because you're doing that. Obviously, you know, be easy. Some men are like that in this world, you know. Remember a couple of years ago, let me not harp anyone. There's an in-house scandal between my friends and some people still going through that. But yeah, man, I'm not going to kill you for that. If Tunisia win and Denmark, Australia draw, Tunisia will be free. Is it again? Yeah, man. Happy Independence Day, Barbados, one Caribbean family. Come on. Can't wait to the soccer events and that. I wish I had some fish cakes right now, but you can't have everything. Shows that football's a funny old game of opinions, Hector. Come like Arteta wrote a strong-worded email to each international manager to ensure his players are rested. Talk that talk, DG. Come on. Appreciate you lot tuning in. What else we got? Man, I said Arsenal and France in collusion. To be fair, injuries to Benzema and Konku fucked us. Yeah, I hear that, but that's still no excuse for this right now because arguably, obviously, in reality, a heavily rotated team and all of these things is gonna play a part. But man can't act like France have rocked up here with some part timers. You know, you're gonna drop a level. Kanate, Varane, Camavinga left back, but Camavinga, Desassi's done all right generally in his career. Too many. France should be controlling this game a bit better. I think they are struggling with the culture shock with the Tunisians. Obviously, Tunisia need results to go their way, and you know probably certain things to go their way. They will deny the goal with VAR. They've got a lot more to play for. Good line by France. In reality, good dead ball scenario. I mean, the linesman's a Scrooge, man. It's almost Christmas. Is the Vlahovic thing with 30 though? Is it 30? But maybe that. But then again, if that's true, why call him up? Guys, it's not gonna matter if he's scoring goals in certain other things. If he scores goals on the pitch, is it? Like I don't know, man. There's probably bare scandals going on in this football stuff, man. Bare people are probably talking to their teammates, sisters, and mums and wives. Bare wives are probably on it. Bare things happen, man. It is what it is. Like it's not your boy. Vlahovic ain't his boy. What does he don't owe my man nothing? Shouldn't have called him up there, did it? And to be honest, if I'm the manager of Serbia, obviously it kills team harmony, but the country comes first. I don't really care. You cry about you crying over crutches. I don't really give a flying monkeys. You know, it takes two to tango. Like, I don't know his situation with his wife, but like, or his ex-wife or whatever the hell it is, but should have patterned it, innit? Like, pick your men for the women out there and pick your girls wisely. Because any respectful woman that's going to be respectful to you, better yet, out of respect for you, she ain't going to do that. But, I mean, as you've seen with Kevin De Bruyne and Courtois, beer things are going on. When Juventus were doing all them 2-year loans with options to buy, saying with Barca, I knew something fishy was happening. I don't think it's just me, but I don't care too much about some of this off-field stuff with footballers as long as it's nothing crazy like domestic abuse, racism. Amen. Is that why Vlahovic ain't starting? I don't even know, man. But then again, I don't even know if it's true. Anyone can just write anything online. I did see that. Maybe he's not starting because Mitrovic is the better option. And isn't Mitrovic the top goal scorer for Serbia? And Vlahovic has kind of been mixed in his career at the moment at Juventus. Maybe Mitrovic, you know, Fulham are performing to their expectations a lot better than Juventus. Maybe that's just that. Maybe just the way he plays. I don't know. As you see with a lot of international teams, England, a great example. You know, Faldinho started yesterday. You saw why. I don't know. The game is the game. Word to my guy Rants. Big up Rants. He never lied there. Long as man's banging in goals, I don't care about his personal life. Exactly. As long as he's like Marcel said, as long as he's not moving crazy, who cares, man? Obviously, you want team harmony and that, but boy, what a scandal that would be. Where's Icardi, man? You need him in the Argentine squad just for that. Let me see. But again, social media, anyone can write anything in it. And it could be true. People can come out and start capping and lying and saying that it's not true. Who knows, man? Who knows? That's how some men are. Some men can't say no to crutches, regardless of the context. Which, to a degree, shouldn't be. But yeah, man. Allegedly, Vlahovic said complete nonsense. It's sad that I have to come here and explain myself. It's invented by people who have nothing better to do with their life. And it could be true and come out and say it's lying. I think it's nonsense, man. Some Juventus account said Vlahovic sleeping with his teammate's wife, Nedved dancing with hookers and walking drunk in the street. Crazy. Man are committing fraud. Oh, let's forget about that. Rumors are easy, man. Wait. So it's probably worse, man. But you know, someone's just being having an imaginative and a great imagination. There has to be a line, man. There has to be a line. But if they're not boys, like if I have a girlfriend and she cheats with her next don who I don't know, who has no allegiances to me, of course I'm gonna want to fight him. But after that, you're gonna have to sit there and say, "Well, he don't owe you nothing." Like it's birds in the beach, man. I'm gonna want to score goals. If it's your friend, if it's you, even if it's not your friend and you're not on talking terms and you know the person, that's different. You know, really, you should leave everybody's wife alone, but it is what it is. Not there should be a line you don't cross, but that might not be his line, isn't it? But it seems like nonsense. DG, how did you get so handsome? Well, my mother and father, you know, my dad being a handsome fella, my mum being a beautiful woman, you know, they loved each other. They can, you know, my mum conceived a beautiful kid. 7 months after that, you know, on April the 13th at 11 a.m. 1995 out of North Middlesex Hospital, Edmonton. She got out of here, innit, really? And I got to thank the man upstairs. He took his time with me, man. Like, babyface assassin and that lovely melanin and that. Oh, I don't know, man. I didn't choose this. Messi didn't choose to be a great footballer. I didn't choose to be the sexiest in London, innit? It just happens, man. It just happened, man. It just happened, man. It just happened. It weren't always like this. You know, puberty kind of bust, man. I was ugly. You know, now I'd say I'm bloody Arsenal because the top of the league. Before, I was a humble Bournemouth. Got it as I lived. You know. Didn't really get them. Plus, I was a feisty kid, as some of the galley said, so that didn't help me. Only thing that helped, man, was the hair here and there. But we bossed it. Do you think any European clubs would look at the Senegal coach? Well, club football and international football are two different ball games, but he's doing all he can, isn't it? Like, he's doing all he can. American Gooner, you're way too kind. Again, this guy has a fetish for helping out the platform. Appreciative to our Roman Abramovich. Must be nice being on that yacht. He's gifted out 5 community subs. Thank you forget that, but thank you for all your support day in, day out. Obviously, thank you for gifting that. And thank you on behalf of everyone that's benefited from that. I think, yeah, I can't really see the names, but yeah, man. Appreciate that. You're a fool, but shout out to you. No way Vlahovic catches bench for Mitrovic unless he's injured. And again, I guess I'm not familiar with Serbian football, but it all probably depends. You know, a clue as to obviously can change things getting into a World Cup final, but a clue is probably the last couple of games before the World Cup, and you know this kind of squad they were playing in the build up to the World Cup and the qualifiers. You're not going to change too much of that. France have been on the back foot, disjointed side, playing like a disjointed side, a galvanized Tunisia side, doing well. Tunisia just haven't been good enough in the final third. They had a goal ruled out, but it's not that they're doing bad in the final third, but it's still 0-0. So as sluggish as France have played, you know, Guendouzi basically left wing, Camavinga left back, not that that's the reason for it, it's still 0-0. If I'm Deschamps and I've made not 11 changes, but at least 9 changes, and you get 7 points from 3 games, you're still going to be top. A madness. Vlahovic has been in better form this season, so why can't he be ahead of him? Amen to that as well. Who's been cooking for each team? I don't think a single individual player for Tunisia has been cooking. Kazri's done all right. The whole team's been on it, really. The majority of the game's been played in the half of France. Second half of the first half, last 10, 15 or so, France started to try a thing. But, yeah. I've had girls speaking to their boyfriend and doing the love thing after tumbling with, man. It's a madness out here. I mean, the game's the game, man. Seeing these things as well. Like, I think we've all been in disclaimer, not me, but I think we've all been in certain scenarios where, you know, certain gal are showing you the messages of what Dons are saying. They're going to go buck him after. Is what it is. That's why you can't get mad. The game's the game. Like, the game is the game. The game is the game. You know, it is. The game don't love no one. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Men, women, whatever new sexes people want to identify with. What I've learned, no one ain't shit. No one ain't shit, people. No one ain't shit. Expect the unexpected. Expect anything to happen. Don't think. Obviously, believe you're special and saucy. But yeah, what I would say, obviously, women can cheat for no reason. I think when men and women cheat are very different, innit? Like, some man can just, it's just a bit of sex, innit? Or not mean, but it's just a bit of sex. When women, or not all, but in Jimmy's experience, the man's always doing something wrong. Like, they've left the don in their heads before they've done anything physically, and there's always some emotional attachment to it and something to it. So I'd say that, man. If I know how I'm moving in these streets, it's foolish to think no one doing the same. And again, Gio, not too many people. It sounds mad, but everyone just focus on what's done to them and not what they're doing to other people or conducting themselves. Anything can happen, man. DG, what do you think we do with Nelson? Feel like he's great, but does he fit in? Would hate for him to go, but can he crack the squad with Saka being fit? We're gonna have to see. But if, you know, apart from his fantastic cameo off the bench and in a couple of minutes after that, it's probably best he, unless something else happens, move on in it. But if you can prove to be a 30 squad player, why not? Some men are impulsive. Ain't we all? Nah, it's just a bit of fun and then come back to the ends, isn't it? Not that I know anything, but some guys just can't have loyalty, blood. And some men are just different. Like, some man wife girl that don't want to be taken off the streets, and there's certain man that I don't know hot certain duns, because there's a certain one of my I thought he was a friend. Hey Jovan, if you're listening, should we hot him? Certain man that out here having threesomes with certain people and then wifing and then getting upset when people want to still be for the streets and that, getting mad that we're saying the truth and that. It's crazy. Shout out to her though, because she's never hidden who she is, so I respect it. But you a trick. You a bitch. You ain't shit. Guys that I've known from knee high and that, you know, meaty dons. Second half is already here, people. But this is what I'm saying. Crutches is crazy out here, man. Certain man, Crutches is mad. But then again, they say behind every powerful man is an even stronger woman. You know how much world wars there are just because the wives getting in people's ears? Look at football players. Do you know how much footballers leave clubs just because their wife isn't happy? There's nowhere to go shopping. I don't like the weather. I've got no friends. Obviously, family is important. But Rance would have a field day with this. George Best was out here scoring hat tricks in the sheets and on the field. Works for something. Just be loyal to yourself. But yeah, man. Yeah. Some guys will play away games. Because I just believe in society. As soon as men, obviously, there are some men and some women that think the same. But generally, we're different. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's fundamental differences. We're both emotional. I always say women are emotional, but we're very emotional. You know, I don't know what it would be called, but anger, being impulsive as a man, they're very two stronger emotions. Gally do the crying thing and that, the fairy thing. So yeah, man, this game's kicked off. 46 minutes in, people. Second half back as you were. Just do your Marcel, your comments gone. Just do your thing and keep it moving. If you know what I mean, love don't exist. No one belongs to you. It's just your turn. Life ain't fair. Amen. That's why I don't believe in soulmates and all that BS, man. I can't lie to you. It's not BS, but like this Disneyland, isn't it? There's no, obviously you can, you know, man and woman or whatever you lot do, you can find each other, love each other. But the idea that someone is born just for you, it sounds great. It serves the ego, but it's dead. Right. Kazri, Tunisia could be in here now. My man is too slow. Desassi, again, communicational errors between France, because Desassi and Mandana, no one taking clear of it. Can't blame them for dealing with it. Tunisia could be in here again. Oh, that's a good chance. Ref, VAR's got to have a look at that. Don't think the French lad won the ball there. If he did, that's a fantastic tackle. France on the counter-attack is 2 against 4. Foul one here. Oh, referee, I think you got to have a look at that. You know, I cannot lie. Getting that, the TV angle's not the best. I'll stand corrected. And Kazri's a very street-smart individual, so he might be capping. Yeah, Tushimani got the ball. He did take kind of the man first, but you should never slide in the box. I can't lie. I don't know. That angle's... Every angle is showing me something different. I don't think it's a penalty watching it again, but I do think the ref's got to have a look. I think he's got to have a look. Penalties have been given for less. Like that fan is going. Hey, man. Depends. I wouldn't know where to start. Where are you going? I assume a Jamaican, Jen. Curry goat, man. Shout out my Aussies. Watching from Western Australia. I can't see us holding Denmark for another 45, but who knows? If we do, we are through, or does the France-Tunisia game matter to us? I'm pretty sure if you lot win, you sneak through. Tunisia need that game to stay as it is, and they need to win now. Even Denmark can scumbag their way through. I won't lie, I don't commit to no girl if I'm upfront about it. It will go down if it will go down, and I'll keep it moving either ways. I don't have commitment issues, to be honest. I don't mind committing. But that's emotional intelligence. You know, some women or some men will hear that and be like, all right, cool. Some men and some women will hear that and still, try and manipulate the situation. Obviously, things can change. You can have intention just to be an end our wife in, but yeah. How did we get here? What we learned, France have one goal scorer. A bit harsh. France will win 1-0. Hey, oxtail. Hey, oxtail will do. You could get some oxtail. You could get some curry goat. Make sure you get all the sides, though. Friends turn foe real quick for that. Had a friend who's in the cemetery for them actions. Bloody hell, mate. R.I.P. him, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, a lot of problems in this world historically in present days because men can't keep their emotions, and it's not women's fault, but over a woman. Much things start because of women, not because of women like they've started, but men moving mad. It happens. It happens, mate. It happens. I've had fights over that stuff. I ain't lost though. Might have lost the girl, but I ain't lost the fight though. Tunisia down the right hand side. Camavinga just about wins it back. Trenches. Think he'll have a new appreciation for left backs moving forward. He's tried to dribble forward and he's showing it. As great as Camavinga is, he's showing his age there, innit? That was silliness. England could smash France. I'm not that scared of them. I hope so. I don't know about that. I just know Trippier, Walker on his last legs, and Mbappe is going to move and Brazy against them. Speaking of Brazy, Coleman's evaded his man very well. I know how it feels as a fullback to chase him. All you can hear is Sierra Oscar. Oh, I see three running down the right-hand side. Kingsley Coleman plays it back. France will win 1-0. But hey, France out here doing training sessions and handing them a win. And Vexali, but ain't starting though. I wouldn't say they're handing them a win. Smash the like button, people. Yeah, I can't lie. France will collapse England. The FIFA president's here looking at his phone. Probably the new bribery alert. Lloyd's TSB's told him about a transaction. Tunisia will win 1-0. Can we just see a goal? Whoever wins, man. But there's already been too many 0-0s. And I do think the last couple of days of this World Cup and the last couple of the crazy fixtures has saved this World Cup. I think apart from Saudi Arabia beating Argentina, and a couple of other results, this World Cup didn't get off to the best of starts. I do think the last couple of games have kind of saved it in terms of quality, talking points, etc. And there's already been too many 0-0s in the tournament. 0-0 will do France well. End of the day, you want to win 7 points, made about 7-8 changes, kept a clean sheet provided it stays like this. Going to be top regardless of what happens in this group, whether Tunisia win, Denmark win, Australia win. You've rested some of your players for the tournament. Varane probably would have been rested if he didn't have injury concerns going into this tournament. So he's probably just, ticking over. But boy, it's still 0-0. Good foul to win by Kanate there. He looked for it. I mean, apologies. I'm moving like police. Fifana. Oh, in fact, so looking at it again, what the hell happened to Fifana? I don't know, because he's holding his hand and I don't know what happened to you. Did he trod on the backy? Can't lie, I don't know. I can't lie, I don't know. He just won a good foul from the ref. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Heard they're trying to introduce penalty shootout in group stages of the next World Cup. It's getting stupid, man. Something fruity. Ooh, I don't think that's the best way to structure this sentence. I don't know about something fruity, but off the top of my head, I don't know, man. Make sure they got it though. What happened to Fifano? Like, I don't know. What happened to him? Maybe just acting. Don't know what happened to him, but anyways, Mandanda's here. He doesn't know what happened either. Fair play, man. Well, anything can happen, but France will get torn. France will tear England a new one. Let's be real. Mbappe, Dembele, it's mad. Griezmann, Giroud, players playing off Giroud, it's mad. Whoever's not starting for France, if you're one of the fullbacks for England, I'd feel it for you because Coleman and all these pacey guys would come on. Camavinga's in the trenches here at left back, man. It's been a bit indifferent. Ooh. No foul, throwing. It's all mad, man. Big up you lot for tuning in, folks. Means a lot. Star signs is fraudulent. I think yes and no. I think because I'm born in April and Mars is doing this is nonsense. But I do think away from that, there's some truth in it just by reading certain things and watching certain documentaries. Not like in the newspapers and all that crap, but there is something in that. Not what the galley are saying, but yeah, man. 48 teams next World Cup. Did you see Rashford fans saying he's clear of Mbappe because of yesterday's game? Agendas, man. Pineapple and mangoes. Bro, you know curry goat ain't it's curry, but it's not what you might get up from an Indian takeaway on a Friday. It's not that. It's not that. You know what? Just get a patty, man. If they got cocoa bread, but not all cocoa bread is good cocoa bread. Some of the shops got some dry ass ones, man. Come to America for 2026 World Cup, DG. You lot need to get 100k subs and all these things, man. And then the brands and sponsors start fucking with the guy. And then why not? Why not? But I need help, brother. Tunisia fighting for every ball. Still got possession. Ooh, bravery from Disasi. You know what? He's better than me because even though that didn't hit, he should be I should have done what Fifana did. Oh, stew chicken, that's lit. Red PC. You're gonna have to. I don't like it, man. Hey, American Guna, big up yourself, man. Why not, man? Get to go Mexico, the 6, and obviously wherever in America. Have to stop off in Atlanta, even if there's no World Cup games. Have to go Atlanta, man. Atlanta looks madness. Ain't that where King of Diamonds is? Tunisia attacking. It's not really too many bodies forward. Off topic, anyone tried dog meat? You lot do up that one, innit? I'm not trying to eat no staffs and pit bulls and shit. But in some countries, no disrespect, that's them, innit? Some people might look at me as a weirdo. And like some countries, corner kick. Oh, it's not corner. It hasn't gone out. I thought that was going to go all the way out. I'm sure. But yeah, eating dog meat's a bit mad. But in some countries, they might look at me weird because, I know a lot of countries, a cow's a sacred animal. Me, put that in a burger immediately. So I'm obviously through living in the, I'd assume no one in the West is doing that, but living in the West, that looks a bit mad, but I ain't eating that at all. But then again, you never know. You put some all-purpose seasoning on that. You tell me it's chicken. Who knows? But fuck that, lad. France in possession. Moving it a bit better, but almost like France. Well, it is France. France know that this game's a bit irrelevant, but still it's a football game. Keep your high standards. Continuing the tournament as you mean to go on. Don't know what Kingsley Coleman was doing. Coleman, you know you're not hurt, man. Get up, man. Half of the injuries these footballers get must be from throwing themselves to the ground and doing all this WWE shit. Bring up the Twitch ones. In my country, we eat warthog. I don't know what that is, Nathan. What's that? Let me see that. Is that the oh, that thing? Nah. But again, you got to get how you live. Tunisia attacking. Tunisia's... Oh! We finally have the deadlock broken. And it's the man who's been leading the charge for his country, Kazri. He's injured. I don't think he'll appreciate his teammates jumping on him. But first blood to Tunisia. Finally, folks, smash the like button. They've deserved that. They've deserved that. And the Tunisian fans going mad. They've given themselves a chance of potentially getting through to the next round. Again, it's reliant on what's going on in the other games. But they've done it. Will the referee shag them? I don't know. I don't think there's anything to shag. Deschamps, you got to get the subs going. The captain, Kazri, standing up to be counted. Ex-Sunderland, man. Look at him now. And forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm sure he plays his football in France. Well, last time I checked, he was at Saint Etienne, so I might have not checked in a while. All came from Fufana being silly. I mean, there's hands on him, but that's a bit me. That's terrible, really, to lose it. It's gone. It's not just him, but they've lost it in the middle of the park. Kazri's just gone on his bike. He said, "You know what? DG thing. You know, it's terrible defending. Nobody's near him. You know, no one's quite taking charge. Varane, Kanate, Disasi's tried to slide in. For some reason, Mandanda's come out and it's just trickled past him. You know, I don't even, you know, such is the pace of Mandanda. I don't even think he's dived to the floor yet, even though we watched this replay several times. They've deserved that. They've deserved that. Kazri, he's still at St. Etienne. Let me see. Don't know why it's not letting me click on your name here. Oh, and he's coming off now as well. What a way to make this up. 31 years of age. Oh, you're at Montpellier. So, yeah, you've been there since, when did you sign for Montpellier? June of this year. Well, June this year. So, in the off season. Fair enough. Fair enough. And he's actually born in France. I never knew that. So, it's a bit of a mad thing for him. Has one cap for France, if you believe Wikipedia, under 21s level. Mate, England are going far. I hope so. Boy, you know. France hype. Chocolate bleu. 0-0, boys. I hear that. Goal. Trust. I was gonna suggest coleslaw, okay, but I'm a bit funny with coleslaw. I like homemade coleslaw only. I've never been one to eat it from, you know, what you get in Sainsbury's. But even at some shops, like, I'm very peculiar. But there's been a goal where this is concerned, people. Kazri has broken the deadlock, and it should really be 2-0. But, you know, VAR saved France one time. They can't save them again. Bold excellence. As somebody said, Denmark game is dead. Is the France game lit? Sounds more entertaining than that. I'm just being crazy. Don't mind me, but there's some truth in it. It's a delicacy in my... Bro, again, you know, some things that are eaten in the West, man, are going to look at you from other countries and think you're moving mad. If you live in the West, like America, England, whatever, you know, and France, because they're in front of me, you might look at certain things mad. French people eat, well, I remember looking in school, don't they eat frogs and snails and that? That's mad to me, but they might look at me mad for eating things. Even some things in the UK, like I found out the other day, some people go chip shop and that and get eels and that. Like, it's a madness. And eat something called spotted dick, mazza. Or what's that? Is it black pudding? Mad thing. Like that devil. They say don't knock it till you try it, but you lot try it. Crazy. Man down for Tunisia, people. Nah, I don't really eat Chinese like that. I'm not going to say I don't like Chinese, but because I ain't done up authentic Chinese, but Chinese available in the UK, the takeaway thing, myth. Australia have also scored, so it doesn't really mean much for Tunisia. For Tunisia, they're going to need Denmark to get back in the game. The Aussies, the Socceroos have taken the lead. Good finish by who scored that? Good finish from him. So Tunisia not only need to hang on to this, yeah. Rice and peas, mac and cheese, rice and peas, coleslaw, plantain, not plantain. I don't know, but you do your plantain thing. I don't know about that. That sounds tired. I know about plantain though. I don't know. That must be some next thing. That must be plantain is Saka. Plantain is Reece Nelson. Is what it is. Proper Scottish black pudding is serious stuff. I can't lie. Myth, are you a pork eater? I don't eat nothing pink, my guy. France underestimating the power of momentum in the tournament. Overdone changes. 5 or 6 would have made more sense. I'd fancy English chances better again. Argentina, though. I hear you lot. Probably too many changes, but a myth. Why are you bringing on Saliba for this bummy stuff? The real G's are coming on to save the day, man. Saliba, man said Mate, Mbappe, and Rabiot. Big up you lot for tuning in. At least it's just not been. At least it's not a silly 0-0. Deschamps, you're doing my man there. You know, you're bringing my man on when they're losing and that. Why couldn't you bring him on in the last game when they were sourcing? Cool. Saliba's. Saliba. I big up Marcel. Your centre backs here, innit? Konate. Arsenal's one. Saliba's here. Where's Fifano? Not number 13 Fifano. Where's Fifano? Real. Them man, they're gonna try to do up Motherland in a couple years. Act like they always wanted to pick them. I mean, at this moment in time, France on 6, Aussies on 6. France have +3 goal difference. Australia have -1. So if Australia find a couple more goals, it's not going to happen like that, but it could get interesting. Smash the like button if you haven't done such already, people. One love and advice. Killing and Brazy offside. Come on, lad. Just come on. Told you Australia somehow sneak goals. Boy, what is the lottery numbers, man? Big up to you for covering that game for us. Can't lie, France are conceding way too many goals, and that's what I meant earlier when I say none of the big teams for me look convincing. Germany, France, Spain to a degree, but they look like they got problems. France look convincing, but defensively you can get at them. Fair enough, that goal didn't come as a cross, but in the last 2 games, even in the first half, fair enough, it's a rotated team, but you put balls into that box, the communication ain't always the best. And that's what I feel looking back. You can't really pick a winner. Brazil, I've loved for Brazil to win the World Cup. Let's be honest, the first halves of the last 2 games have been woeful, and I more think it will be the manager who lets down Brazil, because you saw what happened with Brazil when you put on the real G's in it. Jing, you lot do your plantain thing. We're eating plantain. I don't know. You lot eat plantain. Big up you, man. Saliba's eating plantain. I don't know about that plantain thing. That sounds good. You lot do your thing. You cut it differently as well. That's what I'm saying. When we're eating 2 different things. Happy Independence Day to my Bajans as well. And obviously, Jamaica in the cut. Scary sight. Matteo Guendouzi. The sassy. Sounds like the Australian game's livened up a bit. The core of the French team is Mehdi. Bit harsh. Definitely how they started today. William Saliba. Guendouzi. Give it back to him, man. Tchouameni, that touch was awful. And my man read it. That was horrible. Mate, aren't you playing for Madrid? They're just letting anyone play for Madrid these days. Bloody hell, fella. What was that? Marcel, they've been done dirty, man. Konate's not been part of the Colassin like that. Saliba's making his first couple minutes. Unless they find an equalizer, done them dirty. Planting was light, man. Big up you lot, man. Time for some attacking. DZ, you should try. Is it a gussie? Some Nigerian food? I've never had Nigerian food. I've had jollof, but it was quite nice. But it was Ghanaian jollof. I know. So now Q's the jollof wars. I stay out of it. I don't know about that. Leave you lot to do the colourful rice battles, but that's it. That's the only thing I've had. So when I went to school, that's what my brother's mum used to give us after. You know, you go to his house, have that. But apart from that, I've been to a Moroccan restaurant, if you want to include that, but I can't remember what any of that stuff was called. But that's about it, man. I'll try about anything within reason. They're 2 different things, man, jollof and rice and peas. But I'm going to still say rice and peas, I forgot my thing. But still, you can eat jollof on its J's. Rice and peas, can't just yam that. But you can put some gravy in technically here, but it's 2 different things, man. Well, Ghana is in the World Cup. Where's Nigeria? Listen, I'm not involved with Nigeria versus Ghana jollof and any other African country that wants to make a name for themselves. I am not involved. I just said I have had jollof and it was Ghanaian jollof. That is it. I'm not involved. I'm not qualified to speak. Allow me. Hey. Rice Wars. Look, Nigerians come outside. Listen, you lot just go outside and fight. Best winner comes back in, man. William Saliba. Yo, Saliba, make the foul. What are you doing? You're not playing against Bournemouth and that Saliba. All right, Konate bailed him out. I never saw it. Saliba, Bandelu moment. Saliba. That little drop in shoulder bullshit. I told you, like with Camavinga, you can't be doing this. Is the World Cup player. Yo, brother. That's why you ain't playing. Gonna have to be more than light skin to save you today, man. Come on, brother. Hey, my heart dropped. I thought it was gone. I could see the memes and that. Well, if they score, it's your fault, Saliba. You know, you bugging. Well, Konate gave away the pen. I mean, the corner, so we'll throw it onto him. But yeah, man. Wake up, fella. Get in the game. Goal kick to France. Nah, man. Keep it short. Saliba shouldn't be doing that, man. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Certain man look meaty when they ain't playing the Bournemouth and Villas of this world. That's good. Could it be Saliba, the same guy who starred in our wins against Tottenham, Chelsea, and Liverpool? Boy. Van Dijk region getting rubbed out by Kazri. Kazri's not on the pitch. Again, decision making from Chelsea fans. Quite appropriate with the players. Don't know what they're doing. And that's great. Where's Fifano? Where's Hudson-Odoi? Hey, Hudson-Odoi, you're not doing anything. You know what? I said I had Garner Angel off. Hudson-Odoi might as well be listening to this chat and getting involved. What is he doing? Knowing him, he's probably, bro, he probably can't even build it properly with his decision making. Don't listen. I'll take it from Marcel's got Konate. We've got Saliba. If you've got another 30 centre back, you can talk, but shit, man, can't be talking about skillers, man. Relax, bro. Remember yourself, man. Remember you support Chelsea, you know. Don't forget about it. Can't be getting at my youngsters. Game recognizes game. Aye, and that's we're back Saliba. Well in Tchouameni, release it. Tchouameni. Oh, if we found out that touch was baggy. Bro, Nelson can be on back chat. Nelson's feeding the hood. Nelson's not called up or doing anything, and he's building pitches and that. Hudson-Odoi, can he even tie his own shoelaces? You shit, man. You don't even know. Hudson-Odoi don't even know who Hudson-Odoi is. The very fact that you're mentioning Maurice Nelson, that's cool. Meaty Dons can talk about Meaty Dons. The problem is Chelsea got hella Meaty Dons. Everyone's meaty, apart from Reece James. And he can't defend nothing. That's why someone jerked him for his Champions League medal. I had to. Low blow FC. It's that time. Tunisia on it like a crackhead. He's done. Saliba's done that in an Arsenal shirt plenty of times and bust case. This is what the defenders are gonna do. If you haven't hit the like button, unexpected high bills due. You lot take your jollof battles elsewhere, man. I'm seeing Nigeria, Ghanaian. I've only had Ghanaian that was quite nice. So unless there's a Nigerian honey out there that wants to pattern my thing, then I'm just gonna have to go Ghana in it because I can only go if I had this striker. I like him, but he's bugged, man. He's a bug striker. Like he's gonna have to learn a lot. This striker that started for France, played for Nantes, been on loan at Frankfurt. He's too raw with it. You can see he got into the French squad on being a wild card. I can't lie. Big Saliba. You can't finesse him. I can't lie. Just as I was about to say, I thought there was going to be a potential dribble of the season contender because that Tunisian lad was just gliding past everyone, killing Embrazy. Step overs. Rashford said, come outside, brother. What are you going to do? Oh, drops a shot. Oh, shit, you really are Embrazy. I mean, that was Buki, but that's more than half of his teammates have done since they were playing. DG got a soft spot for Australia, if I'm being honest, simply because half of their squad playing Scotland. Closest thing we have to cling in this tournament. I hear it. I respect it. Anton Griezmann coming off. Fifana coming off. Griezmann coming on. Sorry, Fifana coming off. Not the Chelsea Fifana. You don't need to worry about that. That's dead, man. That's dead cool on top, Lee. Is that all you got? That's tired, man. That's tired, bro. Boo. Rotten tomato. Boo. Griezmann. Oh, ref even getting in the way. Is the ref Tunisian in disguise? Rabiot on his back. Embrazy. Oh, Embrazy, man. What kind of pass was that? Well, I don't blame Top Blue for slandering Smith Rowe. The man can barely stay fit. Anytime he bucks Chelsea, he's savaged. But we didn't even need him for the last game. He just came at Stamford Bridge. We don't even need him. We took one of their youngsters and he was ringing the phone at Stamford Bridge. Allow it, man. Graham Potter hype. You thought it was mess because you thought it was mess because he wore a tracksuit and he forgot himself and wearing drip now, getting HD cuts. The real HD cuts merchants. Does chill with duds. That's why he's lost his powers. He'll be a good manager. But for today, Top Blue, you send for us. Is what it is. Yeah, Fufana's been media. Oh, Gignac, I ain't heard that for a while. Is he still doing up Mexico? Sub for Morocco. Morocco have to pray to God and every other thing that they potentially can, and any other, sort of thing that can help them. They need Denmark to somehow get back in the game. You lot that said Denmark are dark horses, I told you lot forget about that, man. Everyone's allowed opinions. You might not have been wrong, but I couldn't get behind that. Man can't sit here and say Denmark dark horses for World Cup, They're meaty. Man got Kasper Schmeichel and going that. Come on, man. Ericsson can't save them. Højbjerg in that. Smith. Rabiot's done better than a lot of players. 16 minutes left, people. 16 minutes left. Oh, wow. It's come out that the Liver King was on steroids. Wow. You really think some grown man that's bare wham is eating bare raw meat? I never knew that. Worst kept secret alive that he's on steroids. Sorry, that just came up on my Twitter page, people. Oh, fuck's sake, man. On a serious note, Pele has been hospitalized in Brazil after he developed swelling, heart issues, and mental confusion. His cancer treatment appears to be ineffective. He is now ongoing several health tests. Our thoughts go out to him and his family, says ESPN Brazil. And I think we echoed that thought. So with him and his family at this serious time, hopefully he's on the mend, man. Fuck's sake, that shit news, man. Get well soon, man. That's fucked, man. Sounds cliche, sounds like something that's always said, but this is why you have to always value life. God forbid everybody listening lives a long life. We all have to die one day. We're dying. I always say we're dying every day, innit? Like we're living from the moment you come into this world, someone's got the sand clock. Understand that. You're dying every day, innit? You're dying every day, so we have to live in it. But I always say, so we all have to go sometime. By God's grace, everyone goes through natural causes and lives a long life. But how you have to judge your life is the legacy and how you've affected people. When someone like Pele through football has touched the hearts of many, a hallmark of Brazilian football, a legend of. There's nothing more you can say in it. So legends live on forever. We hope that he patterns up, man. Crap news, man. Griezmann in present. When it is your time, it's your time, man. It will kill anyone's mood, man. Thoughts are with him and big up everyone else as well, man. Man said Morocco. I'm still on Morocco mode. Sorry, man. Tunisia. Allow me. With cancel culture, somehow someone will take that as being offensive and, oh, my God, PG, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's there. And I'll never forget when that lady tried to cancel me, Ransom Matisse, over nothing. If you're listening, God forgive me for my language, but suck your mum, man. Several times. How dare you? I'll never forget that. Because how can you be such a liar? How can you try and ruin the man's thing for no reason? If we said something, fair enough, but no one said what she claimed. Saliba, Griezmann. Oh, Griezmann's pass shaky. Kanate takes control. But even there, Tuchemani, why would you run away from that? Saliba, release, my brother. Buki passes, man. Buki passes, I can't lie. Aye, Tunisian lad. I know you're not grips and not trying to touch Saliba. Behave yourself, please. Brazil are pessimistic about Neymar's return from injury for the last 16. Well, that's our chances gone. What did she do? I can't even remember, but it was like she tried to claim that me, Rance, and Matisse were laughing at Jurgen Klopp losing his mum in COVID. Where, come on now, it's not funny. Why would man be laughing at that? She took a part where we're bearing in mind it's an hour-long stream where we're not even talking about that anymore, and then made the caption taken where we're laughing, obviously, and created their own narrative. Fortunately, everybody saw that. Everyone who watched it saw that was a dickhead thing. Everyone who went and watched the stream saw that she was chatting shit. Everyone who knows the integrity of all of us saw that it was nonsense. Who could Guendouzi off people? Who could for Dembele? Who could Brazil play in the last 16? Ain't it Ghana if Ghana finished second? I don't actually know, you know. My price is too high for that, man. Like, I like to score in the Champions League. I don't like playing in League Two, and that sort of football's not for me. Griezmann. But if she did, which, let's be respectful to the lady, you know, if she did, You just got to DM a guy, man. You ain't got to do all that. Dembele ball in. Can't lie. The Tunisian keeper made that look a lot more tastier than it should have been. But that's the first time the ball's been put into a threatening area. Now, obviously, France do have depth, but I think this raises, a couple of players are not there. France don't tick the same. They're good defending against Mbappe. Pardon me, good win for Tunisia, but worthless. Brazil, Ghana, as it stands at the moment, yep. Oh, pardon me. I'm taking Ziyech over Pulisic. Taking trash over garbage. Tomato shit. Would have been more surprised if they found out Lover King was natural. Deserved lead for Tunisia. France has been poor even with a rotated squad. Denmark have some great technicians, but no quality striker. It's going to be Brazil, Uruguay. I think Uruguay will book it as well, the ultimate villains, but I hope Ghana do it. Appreciative to you lot tuned in, people. Don't forget, this is our first of 2 World Cup live streams. After we're watching Poland versus, who are you lot playing? Argentina. Get Messi, forgive me. How can I even forget that? Ball in. Do you see Argentina going out today? I can't say Argentina or Buki. They're their best friends and worst enemies. Well, based on the first 2 games, they have all the Poland look a bit underwhelming as well. But I'd assume Argentina win, like probably a lot of the bookies are. But last 2 games, they've been doing the Una M rating, like second half subs and that. Like, I think Alvarez needs to start. Enzo needs to start. But yeah, Messi going home today, pack your bags. Hey, Marcel, you're a bad guy, That's messed up. Some folks just go around trying to create trouble for others. The world is full of haters, and some just want to see others frown. It's sad, bro, but what are you going to do? And this is why integrity is everything, because, obviously, when people do things like that, you can fool some people some of the time, but you can't fool people all the time, innit? Because then people sat there and said, yo, they wouldn't do that. They didn't do that. You're lying. Boom. I hope she learns from that. No malice, apart from, the only thing I mean is suck your mum a million times, but I hope she learns from this, and all the other haters. Hope they learn from it. Hope they live a prosperous life. Hope they have something that fills their heart, because many people, I feel, on social media just go out trying to cancel people, especially for things they didn't do, because nothing's going on in there. As they say, empty barrels make the most noise. Saliba, Osman Dembele uses his right peg, keeper collects. Lewandowski masterclass incoming. But he's probably the one bigger bottler than Messi. I have to, man. Ghana need to do a get back on Uruguay after the 2040 World Cup shaggery. Griezmann, the brain behind France's attack. Very good footballer. But yeah, as you can see, a couple man are not here. It's peak, per se. Time is flying, people. Big up you lot. 20 minutes until 5. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. As my video uploaded as well, the transfer news and that. I completely forgot about that. Big up you lot for tuning in, people. Always working for you lot. Don't forget, tomorrow we're watching Japan, Spain as well. And I believe it's Croatia. It's escaped my mind, man. It's hit. Belgium. That's it. So hard to remember all this stuff. There's 8 minutes left of this, though, folks. Appreciate you lot, people, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube. I know, so big up you lot in the United Kingdom like myself, but I know you lot are operating in some mad time zones, and I appreciate all the support you guys put in for me and the channel. It means the world, man. Don't ever think I'm not appreciated. I'm appreciative of it. I appreciate it. I know with us content creators, we say it all the time, it sounds superficial, probably does lose its meaning, but still 1-0 to the Tunisians. If nothing more, bro, this is a great month, bro. This is something to tell the grandkids. We beat the world champions. Like, substitutions for Tunisia. You think Belgium are going out? Yeah. I mean, you never know, but yeah, just because it don't seem like... Obviously, sometimes you see, like, even at club level, teams might not be getting results, but there's this spirit there. Now, obviously, I'm not seeing what Belgium are doing at training. I'm not Belgium, so I don't know all the talking points and things, but it seems like not only results effing up, there's divisions. Football's about togetherness. Now, you don't have to like your teammates. You don't have to be friends, but there needs to be unity on the football field. And for a bunch of football reasons, Belgium look a problem, and it just looks like people are in disarray. You know, these are like Bedinas. They should be on Bad Girls Club and all them things that the galley watch, because all Kevin De Bruyne is doing is sending indirects. Courtois the same, Vertonghen the same. They're just chatting. Apparently, there was an altercation in the group as well. Sometimes these things can bring people together, but there's no togetherness. Football's a team game. And on the best of days, Belgium are a bunch of individuals. You know, the law of averages suggests they probably deserve to win. Croatia ain't been as good as they could be, but it could be crazy for them, man. DG, who's your best Spanish number 9 of all time? David Villa, man. Madman. Unpopular opinion, I think Fernando Torres was overrated, but he's one of my favorites. I just stumbled across that the other day. But I was about to say Torres, but then I'll say David Villa, man. Is there even number 9s right now? Oh, Rabiot. Oh, camera angles gassing it probably. We all hope an African nation wins it, man. Probably a long way away, but, you know, some are still in it to win it. I can't wait for Ghana, Uruguay. I feel like there's going to be a red card in that game. Suarez better not start. Someone might just end his playing career. Them men have not forgotten. Suarez might be saving all the little juice he has left for it, but it was quite upsetting seeing Suarez in the last couple of games for Uruguay. Off the bench against Portugal and starting against South Korea. Time's caught up with Donny, man. Oh, dear me. And again, he lost his pace a long time ago. But since then, he's gone back to Uruguay and he did all right last season, or wherever he was playing. He went to Atletico Madrid. It just looks like his time's gone now. Like you're too tired. Like you're rubbed now. Like you're actually rubbed. Like it's time to go MLS or call it a day. Morientes was good as well. But David Villa, man, Lengman. Plus, then he went Barcelona playing out wide, still savaging. I'd say David Villa. You don't want to buck David Villa with the F50 Adidas boots with no laces and the mad gelled hair. Is peak. If your defender is long for you. That's when Valencia, well, to be fair, they got Yunus Musa, they're going to sell for peas. But that's when they used to always get a couple players, you know, Mata, Silva, Villa, couple others, you know, Amar, I'm sure. Once upon a time, Valencia used to have a couple ballers. Osman Dembele, speaking of being a baller, doing too much, chasing his first touch. You, Osman Dembele, or you, Nicolas Pepe, never would have knew, mate. I wasn't expecting no other answer than David Villa. That guy was special. Not surprised France are losing this one. Guendouzi, Vertot, Disasi, and Mandano. Disasi's doing all right. He's catching it straight. Ain't winning you ish. Rodrigo better. The Leeds lad. Ugh. Torres died when he went Chelsea, but to be fair, he won. I swear he helped them in the Champions League. I might be capping, but I'm sure if not the Champions League, did he not score a vital goal at the Nou Camp? I don't know what they did do you know what? Liverpool done well, because I remember that, because he was in crap form for Liverpool before that January move, and in hindsight, that must have been the beginning of the end. Maybe Fernando Torres, because remember, he was that captain of Atletico at 18, 19. Maybe like by then he's kind of done. You look at Rooney, look at Cesc, Benzema. Even Benzema's had a couple of years where he weren't necessarily bagging, but Benzema, Milner. I know Milner's not quite in their bracket, but they're the only guys off the top of my head that have started 16, 17, 18, still kind of playing to a high level in their 30s. There's obviously others. I'm sure. What did you win champs there? You might not have. Sure you won. Yeah, you did win champs at Chelsea, unfortunately. Yeah, you did. Gomez, ain't they German strikers? Oh, you're talking about the Valencia now. Or was that Valencia? As well as Celta Vigo. Osman Dembele, is there going to be drama? Nope. Not if you can't. You can do the dropping shoulders you want. You got to pick out a teammate. He didn't do that there. Saliba, come on. Looking a bit more composed when he comes on. Mandanda. Big up, uncle, man. Hey, Wrongans, we need another keeper. Mandanda, I'm going to shout at you, man. Barnet League settings for you. We need that. Kylian Mbappe. Drops a shoulder. Brings in Griezmann. Touch isn't the best from Griezmann, but he finds Rabiot, Camavinga. Mbappe sells a drip. Bro, this guy's too messed. Kylian Mbappe. A next nutmeg for no reason. And he forces a good save. This, bro, you can't tell me this. You see, I'm sorry. But some of you try and lie on my chats, in my chat. that Mbappe is not a baller and he's just about pace. His game is heavily based on pace. Are you fucking nuts? This guy is messed. Osman Dembele, I see the angle, but the pass was horrible. Tunisia will take that. I like your choice of V. I completely agree. I associate him with being very clinical. I'll never forgive Torres for being rubbed stuff at my club. Bro, I'm sure he bagged. I don't know if it was the same game when Ramirez scored, but I'm sure he did something dramatic it's so long ago. He done something dramatic against Barcelona. I'm sure he was meaty for Chelsea. Don't get twisted. You killed him. But Chelsea always kill strikers. You killed him, you ruined Shevchenko. I was vexed that you lot. You ruined Shevchenko. Ruined him. France is Osman Dembele. Yo! Sorry, it was me. I'm moving like police. I'm not being funny. You look the same. Oh, inches. That's what she said. Oh, he wrapped it. Oh, and another day. We got Rancy's allowed his opinion, but I think Rancy's bugging for calling Mbappe a bum. But football, there's probably plenty of footballers that I think are good that Ranch thinks are shit, and vice versa. But that's football, man. The world would be shit if we all disagreed, Big up Matisse because he's on the same show as us. He thinks Hudson-Odoi is a 1v1 demon. I don't quite believe that, but that's my guy. They must be lit. He was lit. I mean, Griezmann's Bandili, but he's been a good footballer. 8 minutes of added on time. Don't know where they found that, but they're having it. We play until France score. Brilliant stuff. So on paper, Australia are through, innit? Unless anything changes. Yeah, I heard that, S, man. We spoke about that. It's got to be West, man. Well, he's come out and said it's West. And you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. You come out and say, no, I haven't been piping my teammates' misses. People say you're lying. You don't talk. Then, yeah. Can't believe they gassed up Denmark, man, as dark horses and that. I don't want to hear it. Obviously, thoughts are still with Pele at this moment in time. Shit news. Wait, what? Things could be interesting because apparently Romero is to start alongside Otamendi tonight instead of Lisandro Martinez. Let's hope for Argentina's sake. Boy, should probably be Romero and Lisandro. I don't think Otamendi's been worse than Romero. I do know Lisandro Martinez. He's trying his best to be to Lionel Messi what Mascherano was in 2014. Fair enough, Argentina, This is what I mean. You can't read too much into ability car. Banduli stuff is going on, but boy, maybe Lisandro will be one of them players for the third time that comes off the bench and actually looks half decent. Fair enough. Lisandro Martinez is obviously a good defender, but just on, it's irrelevant what he's done for United. What he's done for Argentina so far, boy, I mean, the gaffer knows more than me about football. Fair enough. I hope it works out for you. I just know Lisandro Martin. I'd want Lisandro Martinez and against Lewandowski, really. I'd want the best defender at centre-back in my squad against the best striker that Poland have to offer. Fair enough. Free kick to France. Embrazy, come on, man. I don't think you're going to do it, though. But if you do, we're live with the agendas. Embrazy. That's probably, or is Griezmann going to have it? You got to hit the target. The keeper will spill it. There's 6 minutes left of this game, folks. Ref, how long? Yeah, he's not going to. The more that we do this waiting thing, the longer it gets. Hey, that's a decent watch from Deschamps. Let me hold that. You probably got it for free. Let me hold that. I can get that shot today. And Brazy living up to his name in a shit sense. Oh, see, the Tunisian keeper's a bit beaky. Enzo Fernandez and Alvarez start. All right, well, I wanted them to start, so we'll let them get away with that. Guess you can't have it all the way. Don't want Australia to go through. Well, unless Denmark, who have been crap this tournament, really can find something. They're going home tomorrow, innit? Like, pack your bags, check out. It's 12 p.m. Come out the thing. And it seems that obviously dramatic things happen, but it seems like Matthew Leckie's goal for Australia in the 60th minute is enough to get them through unless something happens. And just based on the statistics, I haven't watched any of that match, but it seems Denmark have had 12 shots, 3 on target, and had 69% of the ball. Australia have had 31% of possession, 4 shots on target, and 8 goals. 8 shots in total, sorry, and the 1 goal. So they've been more clinical. It's not about the chances you have, it's about bloody taking them. So credit to Australia. On paper, you know, France are through, Australia are second, Tunisia will finish third, Denmark rock bottom. Unless there's a dramatic late goal for Denmark, and that brings that to a draw, then I'm not too sure. And I think Tunisia will go second actually on goal difference, you know, essentially. If my maths is right, which I just about passed. Of course, Rashford needs confidence, every player, but at some point, as a player, you've got to have that confidence yourself to know that a good game don't make you good, and a bad game is not the end of the world. How do you do that Spotify rap stuff? I heard you have to sign into another website. I'm not really on that. Enzo Fernandez might have a real move. Quality player, man. Do you think Hudson-Odoi should leave Chelsea? Maybe it might be best because, again, when you're bigged up with all this potential, you can never live in it. You can never breathe. Maybe he needs to go somewhere where obviously he's got potential, but you're not going to live or die by one game. You're going to be able to play a significant amount of time because he's a very Hudson-Odoi, very talented lad. There's a lot of ability. There's a lot to like about him. It's a shame he plays for Chelsea and I have to agenda him. He's a good player, but yeah, man, you need to play consistently. Denmark are going out unless France score and they equalize. All right, so yeah, Denmark are hitting yard. Australia, what if Denmark find an equalizer, that means Tunisia are gone through. And this is what I mean about football. Like at club level, you don't want to rely on other people to do you a favor. Good way to finish the World Cup for Tunisia, but on paper, this is where it starts, you know, finish on a high. But this is where it finishes. (1-0) to Tunisia, people. A heavily rotated France. That's no excuse because they still should be a lot better than this. Always been on. You know what? This is probably the last exchanges of this game has been the only time France have looked half in it properly. Mods, please make sure we're staying on task. I know I'm a sexy guy, but I'm not a fan of the sex box in that coming true. Make sure you've hit the like button and set your reminders on all the content to come, people. As you know, it's World Cup watch-alongs. You know, in my World Cup watch-along playlist, somehow we've managed to watch 40 games, people. That's a mazza, you know. Time flies. Big up you lot. And this will be 41. By the end of today, 42. And you just do the maths in it. There's games until Tuesday, then we call off, and then we get back on it. And Mbappe, come on now. Stupidity. As great as you are, you're doing skills in the box around 4 white shirts. Are you surprised that you've lost the ball? Maybe you are. Yeah, I don't want to sign in on them thing there, man. This is how they get your data and shit. Why can't Spotify should just be able to show me the end of year thing, man? The Tunisia players on the bench watching the Australia game in hope. There's no point watching that, man. I hope you know, make it. You know what? I feel sorry for you, lot. I hope Denmark find an equalizer, but it's a myth, man. And this is how you know France support them, man. They are not even watching France right now. France is right in front of them. Right in front of them. That tells you France have been terrible today. Tunisian bench players couldn't give a flying monkeys. Tchouameni, Mbappe, less than a minute left. 6:50, we go again, folks. Don't forget, we go again at 6:50. I'm glad you put the time in, DJ. It's appreciated. Thank you, man. Without you lot, it's dead. Wouldn't be here when it was 4 streams a day and the rest of it. If you lot didn't support it, it's fantastic being with you lot. The banter, the topics. Sometimes we go left, you know, and just our love for football with all you lot connected. Oh yes, we equalized. Yes, sir. We're winning this. Hey, this is why I said watch the game. It don't matter. See, look at you lot on the bench. Why you not watching Australia? Forget about it. Forget about it. Saliba comes on and we pat him. Allez, blue, allez. Drama. We're playing until France score. Yes. We did it. 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 Griezmann. Yeah, yeah. Stiff dancing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you lot thought you could get your mobiles out. It don't matter, blood. See? Focus on the task at hand. You thought it was an upset thing today. I told you France was losing. I told you France was losing. Says 1-1, lad. Says 1-1, lad. In the Champs we trust. Griezmann, who apparently can be sold. And to be honest, the Tunisia keeper is shaky. Like a competent keeper saves that. It has taken a snaky deflection. My heart kind of bleeds for the Tunisians because they've worked hard. But you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Allez, bleu, allez. We'll take 7 points from our first 3 games. Sure. This is what we do. This is what we do. I don't think you're blocked on Twitch because I can see your comment, bro. Tell them again. Tell Kazri, you thought it was Wait, what? Did I get okay? Maybe I laughed too soon. Has the sheggery been shagged? Okay, all right. Fair enough. I got villained against. I thought we done the shagging, but we got shagged. Oh, shag. The shagger leg of legs. S. What judge did you put on it? Humble pie. I think I smell humble pie for myself. I think I smell humble pie for myself. Oh, Griezmann, you're offside. Ref, please. Ref. You got a kid, you got a wife and kids. I'm sure they would like a bit of money to go on holiday. Think about this. Look at the club I support. Paris Saint-Germain. You know our owners in it. Mbappe will put the word in. Think about this, big man. Think about this. Nice little holiday, private school for your little ones. Financial security, wife off your back. Maybe honors because you're actually getting money now. I know you ain't done that in a minute. Think about this, ref. Please think about it. Ref, please. Pussy. This game is cold, man. This game is cold, man. This game don't love no one, innit? Football don't love no one, innit? VAR don't love no one. S, man, I have to say sorry to you, man. I thought a bus case. Oh. Thought the Saliba agendas could agenda. Oh, VAR's chalked off 2 goals today, man. Fuck, you know. Yeah, man. All that chat, bro. This is why sometimes you have to be quiet till the fat lady sings, man. Thought we did it. Thought we shagga-legged it. Ref. Pussy, old man. If this is Sunday League, you got to start making them threats. Where's his car in the tunnel, man? We've not deserved to win today. Ref, how long? Surely another 5, right? You took about 5 minutes to look. Oh, it's over. Oh, damn. That's a bit of pill to swallow, ain't it? Got to hold your fucking horses. See this football thing? It's a mazza. Congratulations to Tunisia, though. You deserve to win. It would have been a get out of jail thing. We ain't been good. Well, Mazzolini indeed. I'm not celebrating no goals in this World Cup until VAR confirms shit, but I learned my lesson. Damn, right, that is a difficult one to take, man. Oof. How many countries you banking on this World Cup, DG? Wherever the vibes are, man. Wherever the vibes are, man. Might be French today, English tomorrow, Brazil on Friday. You never know, man. Might be Tunisian one day. Might do up Ghana. Might do up Uruguay. I'm just here for agendas, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Your work ethic is crazy. Consistency will take you far in life. It's true, man. I just need to add some more prestige now, man. I'm tired of being a workhorse. Got to start adding some prestige, man. Your cousin's Tunisian. Do you want what country you from? Big up your cousin. Australia have beaten Denmark 1-0. Shout out Matt Ryan. And obviously Matt Turner. Oh, man. Man took off his top like girls gone wild for nothing. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. Man kissed the badge. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm not free from bants. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. At least I'm frontline though. You lot get to laugh behind screens and I'm frontline, man. Hey, the goal was the thing was already done before Saliba came on the pitch, but hey, he tried it. In the 5-side game, I'd rather have DG on my team. He'll do a madness for sure. You got it, man. Getting Australia in the next round is a free pass. I deserve it, man. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it, man. Raw, Nuno Mendes is out of the World Cup. Peak. That's why he was crying. Can't celebrate games anymore, man. And that works as a that works as a reminder, people. In life, you have to stay humble. You have to stay humble. I didn't stay humble. I got shagged. Let that be a reminder for everyone in life. I'm not perfect. I'm here to educate Dons. Yeah, Top Blue. This is the one time you can turn me back. Still, I did. Front lining. I'm not hiding though. What? Took it off. What? If you look like this, you would as well. What? Now I got to do it as well again. What? I might as well double down. I got nothing left. I might as well double down. I got nothing left. You got to turn the L into a W somehow, man. Yeah, this be the only time. I am a dud for that one. I'm a dud for that one. I keep it fair, man. Keep it fair, man. I deserve it. I deserve it, man. I deserve it, man. 100, one rep max 100, typically 80, 90. So yeah, you know the vibes. But at least I provide you lot entertainment, though. What other content creators giving you lot consistent entertainment? Stay humble in this life, people. Stay humble in this life, man. Trust me, stay humble in this life. Stay humble in this life, man. Before life humbles you, stay humble, man. Because you don't want life to humble you like just now, man. You don't want it. It's not nice. Why was it ruled out for offside, though? He's not interfering, though. He's not interfering, though. For no reason, man. Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve it, man. Football's a humbler. Nah, what do you mean? It's still a Barbados thing. Happy Independence Day, bro. Yeah, I'm not French. What did you mean? Man's from Barbados and Jamaica. This ain't got nothing to do with, man. Yeah, bro. Like it's hot, so I took off my shirt. This has not got nothing to do with me. This is if you're from France, it's peak. I can't relate, but I didn't lose this. We're not in the World Cup. There's always a W. There's never where there's an L, there's a W. I'm about. What do you mean? I'm not involved in today. What? You man was supporting France? Mad. Crazy. You lot didn't win today, though. I'll be back if there's wins. There's Jose Mourinho's got nothing on me. Got nothing on me. This is why we love the game, DG. Don't let them kill your spirit. Life don't have VAR. DG, Australian cities are going crazy. Can't sleep right. Kangaroos are buzzing. Amen. Who got else, bro? I got nothing to do with this, bro. I've got nothing to do. What have I got to do with France, Tunisia? If big up you, if you're French and Tunisian, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just a content creator watching the games with you lot. Like, I'm an Arsenal fan and that. I don't know about this. Like, whatever. Like, I got nothing to do with this game. Like, it's peak for you, if you do. It's a shame if so, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with this thing. You lot pattern up, man. Pattern up. But yeah, on a serious note, people, Poland versus Argentina next. Tomorrow we're doing up Japan, Spain. Bro, big up you lot. 4 a.m. in Australia. No one's going to bed. Probably no one's even going to work. If you are, you're going to work on 10 minutes sleep. The whole of Australia ain't working today. Well, tomorrow in our case, you know, Thursday for you lot. On a serious note, the banter, the talking points, everything has been elite, people. I hope to see you lot at 6:50 in just over an hour. Appreciative of all of you lot that have supported this stream, all my content in general, and all the watch-alongs we've been doing, man. So yeah, no dog in this fight. I ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Big up Saliba and Kanate and the guys I like in that. But if you're French, 2 points drop, but you're still topping it. But on that note, one love. Football's a humbler. Getting the hell out of here.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely. Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
There's always just that active red flag defenders. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defenders. I think it's like.